Hello, hello. It's been a while since I last streamed, so I need to get used to streaming again. I took off, was that over a week now? After going to Siege and getting a little sick. How's everyone doing? Either side? I saw your photos about archery. That looks really cool. I've never actually done archery hiking. That sounds like a lot of fun. Hi, Tony. Audio's good. That's good. I made sure to double check. As I mentioned, it's been a week since I last streamed, so I need to get back into the groove again. Oh, man. So, has everyone played any games lately? I guess this past weekend, or Sea of Stars? Probably trails around me. I never heard of any archery trails. That sounds dangerous. I'm not sure how that works. If you're supposed to, I guess, notify people that you have a bow and arrow that you're shooting. I'm guessing like golf, but just with bows and arrow. Hi, No Kingdom. Yes. I bought, let's see, I think I showed, was it 16 games in my last video at Siege? So that was a lot of games, but a lot of them were kind of smaller licensed games, and somehow I managed to fit all those games into my personal backpack back with me. I don't know how I did it, but somehow it worked out where everything fit. Hi, Trin. Hello. You guys excited, I guess, for this week? Oh, RT, you were disappointed in this game. Yeah, there was a lot of hype when this initially came out, and I know they've since done, multiple patches and DLC and things, so I'm kind of curious now, kind of its final form. What's it like as a newcomer coming into this game? And if I'm going to set my expectations too high, in this first kind of blind playthrough, or how? What I'll think, if I also think it's overhyped. Oh, B-Man, thanks. Glad the hair is okay. This last week, I had the worst head cold coming back from Siege. I kind of blame Brandon, my podcast co-host. Apparently he was sick before coming to Siege, and I started feeling like cold symptoms on Sunday. So I feel like I got it from him, but who knows? There's always something floating around whenever you go to a big event, like a gaming convention. Oh, Tony, you beat Judgment. Now you're trying to beat the Challenge Cup Master Ball Round 2 and Pokemon Stadium 2. Okay, yeah. It sounds like a lot of... I haven't played those games. I've been wanting to play Judgment because I know it's kind of the spin-off of Yakuza, but I wanted to try playing all the way through the mainline Yakuza series before trying Judgment. Did the hotel room you shared with your co-host have 2 beds? I had my own room, so I had a king bed. They got to share beds in our podcast episode. If you guys saw last week's podcast episode, that was their room that we filmed in. And surprisingly, the audio wasn't too bad with just the little 2 hand mics that we basically just synced on top of each other. So I know I'm usually the quietest among everyone in our podcast group, but somehow I guess didn't sound too quiet compared to everyone else. Hello, Dan. Hello, Kyle. This isn't, DKC or Banjo-Kazooie, but it's not supposed to be, right? This is supposed to be more like, I know one of the things regarding Sea of Stars I think people were disappointed of is it was another game that tried to claim it was the next Chrono Trigger or something like that, or heavily inspired by Chrono Trigger. So we'll see. And I'm liking the music so far, Trid. Yeah, so I'm cautiously optimistic, and honestly, the pixel art images I've seen of it, it looks really nice. It's possible I had the con crud, but I didn't have a cough. It was all just congestion, and the flights back home were awful because I had to take 3 planes. So I had to ascend and descend a total of 6 times, and so the ear pressure was just killing me on the way back on Monday. It was so bad. Let's see, yeah. Sea of Stars is a great game, not overhyped. Well, I'm glad that's the case. We'll see. I'm not sure if I'll be able to do a full playthrough this week. I kind of just wanted to do at least 3 play sessions of this game to see what I felt about it and if I wanted to continue or not, and see what you guys were feeling, if you wanted to see me go all the way or not. Yeah, I heard good things about the combat system, Dom Diggity. So out there, but I do also see a lot of comparisons to Chain Echoes, which came out around the same time, as being the better kind of indie JRPG at the time, which is another game I still need to play. I only kind of booted it up on my PC and started it, but hadn't gone kind of a total deep dive into it yet. Tony P, did people come up for you for photographs or autographs and pictures? I had a few people come up and ask for photos, and as I mentioned in the video I just uploaded, a couple of people asked me to sign their Trails games, which was very humbling to me. I was really surprised by that, so that was cool. But I wouldn't mind sharing a hotel room, but it just worked out this way. I got my own room. And thankfully, like, the hotels were not that expensive in Greenville. With the upcoming convention I'm going to in PAX West now, the Seattle hotel rates are much more expensive. So those are going to be a lot more painful to pay for, but gonna make it work. If I could eat one Pokemon, what would it be? I would not eat a Pokemon. That sounds sad. Though, I don't know. Are there any... I imagine there's some lore of Pokemon that used to be consumed in some sort of, Pokédex lore. It's always sad, whichever ones, I guess, get picked for that. So I hope I liked the game. Personally, wasn't as satisfied with it like most were. I didn't have altitude sickness. It was just really bad ear pressure because of congestion. It was not fun. But thankfully, it didn't last long. It was just when you first ascend and then descend, and the change of altitude. The reason why that was 3 planes going back is because Greenville is not the biggest airport, so I had to connect to a larger airport. And then where I live, my closest airport is also not big, so there's no kind of direct flight from anywhere. So unfortunately, I had to do 3 flights back, or 3 planes with 2 not super long layovers. I actually had to kind of run at one point because I was worried I was going to miss, but thankfully I made all my flights on time. Hello, Nexus. I'm doing pretty well today. I'm happy that I'm not as sick as I was last week. And I'm able to get back into streaming and making videos. Let's see, Mr. Ben Kitty. I've been playing the first Witcher game on Steam, and I'm so surprised how much I'm loving it so far. Definitely a product of its time, but very well worth playing before the remake comes out eventually. That's another kind of game I've been meaning to play, because I'm curious to see kind of what is the first form of The Witcher, like the first game, and then what they're going to do with the remake that they announced. So that's something I should do too. As well as the second game. I haven't played the second game. I've only played the third game. Greetings from Mexico. I think Sea of Stars is a very good game. I have it pending. I tried it for a few hours on Steam. I'm finishing Clair Obscur, but from what I played, I realized it is a gem. Yeah. So I really liked Expedition 33, so I hope you enjoy that to its fullest. It's a good game. what is my fave series of all time in gaming? Has to be the Trails series. So Xenoblade Chronicles is kind of the next favorite. Did you use a card for your bills and pay it off to get bonus points? I don't really have a credit card for travel, so that's not really what my credit card is kind of lined up for, because I don't travel that much. I think if I traveled a lot, it would make sense to get something like that, but it's something to think and consider of for the future. Oh, Moo Tank. Yeah, the milk one. That's right. Definitely, I guess you can consume that one. That's probably the smart choice for a Pokemon you could eat. Let's see. Lechonk baby back ribs is that sounds really sad. I really liked Greenville. It was such, I think, a pretty cute town. Before the convention started, I was able to walk around downtown, and they have this really beautiful falls area that's just right in the middle of downtown. And there's this really cool suspension bridge you could walk over, and it was very scenic. And all the little shops and things are very cute. Definitely see it as kind of an up-and-coming kind of town. They're close to Asheville, so that, I guess you could definitely see kind of the influence of that vibe that they're trying to do, I think, in Greenville. And surprisingly, the weather wasn't as bad as I was expecting. As someone from California who's not used to humidity, I was expecting to feel drenched the entire time. Kind of like last year when I was traveling in Asia over the summer. But it was not bad. I didn't feel too hot, even though I think it was in the 90s. I just didn't feel as sticky as I was expecting. Maybe that's because we were more inland than like near the coast. But yeah, Greenville was nice. I liked Greenville quite a lot. Yeah, I think Clairskir is definitely a contender for Game of the Year. It's definitely one of mine. It's really good. Oh, thank you, Nor, for saying that you've seen an improvement of me speaking and the first time catching me live. Yeah, I definitely agree. There's been a lot of strides, I think, made in the past 3 years since starting this channel. If you live 15 minutes away from O'Hare, the Chicago airport, yeah, definitely spoiled. Like, thankfully, I don't live that far away from an airport, and I don't have to deal with like awful traffic, you know, the big city airports tend to have. But it's hard to find a direct flight. Have I played the new Somnium Files game? I've not, and I really want to play it soon. I have it right now in my cart. I haven't actually bought it yet, and I'm probably going to buy the Switch 1 version for the true physical and just play it on my Switch. I was considering playing it on PC, but I kind of still just want the Switch copy for my collection. Because I also have the two other the Somnium File games on there, so I think that kind of made sense. And from what I hear, doesn't run too terribly on the Switch 1, so I tend to like those games on that platform. Black Cat Moto, favorite cozy game? That's hard to say. I haven't played, I guess, too many games that are super classified as cozy. I would say maybe the closest has been the Rune Factory games. I really liked the new Rune Factory game, though I think 4 is still kind of holds a special place for me. I also really like the Fantasy Life on the 3DS. I want to play the new one that came out. But that's another game I want to eventually get, probably on the Switch too, since they just announced that's getting its own physical release in completion on the cart there. Hello, Brayden. Hello, those who are joining. Do I like watching high or dark fantasy genre movies and shows? I've been binging a lot of them. Yeah, definitely. I would say fantasy was kind of my first true calling when it comes to media. I'm very much into kind of high or dark fantasy literature or novels. A lot of games, I kind of wish more had those inspiration. Like definitely there's more, of course, Western, RPGs that take on that as a genre. But when it comes to movies and shows outside of, say, the Lord of the Rings movies, I'm trying to think what my favorite is. Because I haven't seen any recently, at least not like Western ones. The most recent like high fantasy show I've seen is Alchemy of Souls, which is a K-drama. Which is very good. I do recommend it if you want something a little bit different and you're into high fantasy stuff. But yeah, which one have you been binging that you like a lot still alive? Have I played Majora's Mask? I played it on the 3DS. And I'm pretty sure did I beat that? Now I'm second guessing myself because I know when I played Ocarina of Time on 3DS, I didn't totally beat it. I got a little burned out and put it down, intending to go back to it and beat it, but I still haven't. I should do that. I don't know if I did the same thing with Majora's Mask or not. I may have done that as well. So I should go back to that and finish that playthrough up. I still got Xenoblade 1 on my backlog. Can't wait to play it. It's a great game. I hope you enjoy it a lot. It's the game that got me started into kind of the Xeno craze, if you will. So I'm in California, so we have pretty big cities like LA and San Francisco, even Sacramento. They're pretty big. I would say when it comes to California, I think we are still like, are we still like 1/8 of the US population as a state? A lot of people live here, especially around the coastline. Hello, Bobby. Yeah, when I was there, it was ultra humid, says RT111. We were right off the ocean. Yeah, when you're really close to the water, it gets so sticky. I remember when I was in, I think, high school, I went to the DC area because that's where a lot of my extended family lives, and my parents grew up around that area. And I just remember it being so humid and hot and sticky, and nothing I had ever felt at that time, because prior to that, I only lived really in California with a short little detour, if you will, in Florida when I was like 4 that I don't remember. But yeah, I just remember a lot of just sporadic thunderstorms kind of helped calm the humidity levels, and it was just weird feeling sticky all the time. Let's see. Thank you guys. Trying to collect the Trail Scales figures. The slate is not easy on the wallet. They're pretty, though. They are. And I think Kotobukiya has done a good job at re-releasing some of them. So I bet some of them that might be really expensive on the aftermarket, they might get reissued for a more obtainable price if you're still on the hunt for some of them. So definitely don't give in to scalper prices quite yet on the secondary market. Hello, Eternal. Glad you can make it. Hello, Hannah. Highly recommend Sandman on Netflix as a fantasy TV show. That is one I've been meaning to see. I read, I think, the first volume of the graphic novel, I remember, like ages ago, and I thought it was really cool. I probably should get back into that. There are a lot of cool graphic novels that I started, but I didn't get very far in. There's always, a new volume to buy. It's hard to keep up sometimes. But glad to hear that fantasy TV show turned out well. Did I play Donkey Kong Bonanza? No, because I don't have a Switch 2. I'm still waiting on getting a Switch 2. I don't know when that'll be. I do plan on getting Donkey Kong Bonanza at some point. I'm not like in a rush to get it. And I'm glad those who have it, I've been enjoying it. Yeah, there's DLC for this game. Wasn't it like free DLC too? I think that was kind of cool that they did that not too long ago. Anime is all you need. Western live action shows and movies are boring. I don't know if I agree with that fully. There's definitely some I think, good live action shows. And anime sometimes can be boring too, I'll admit, even though I still enjoy watching anime quite a bit. But I don't know, I feel like a lot of hobbies, I kind of ebb and flow in. So I get really into one sector or one type of hobby for a while, and then I jump around. And it's kind of like a cycle. So I just need to probably get into my live action, Western TV viewing, I guess, cycle again. Though it's been a while. Like, I don't think I've been that into Western TV since I started like binge watching Hannibal and Supernatural years ago. So maybe I'll come back around sometime. Hello, hello. Hi, Mikkel. Let's see. The Conan movies. Oh, okay, that sounds cool. Also watched The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings in order over the weekend. A lot of hours with those, yes. I remember binge watching so much Lord of the Rings, and also like the original Star Wars back in the day, especially in high school. That was really popular to just go through all of them and have like a big party around it. I kind of miss those days. I should do that again. And probably watch the extended versions. Though I'll admit, I haven't finished the Hobbit trilogy. I watched the first two. I still haven't watched the last one. I was a little disappointed with the direction how that went, and I didn't really want it to taint my love for the original Lord of the Rings movies. But maybe someday I'll get to it. I am right now playing on PC. That's kind of the only way I know how to easily stream right now. It's been on PC. Hello, Erica. Have I read Berserk? No, but I want to read that really badly. I hear nothing but amazing things in that it's very dark, and I don't mind very dark reads. Let's see. Hello, Wolf. Sorry, I'm always really slow with the chat. It's been hot here in LA this summer. Oh, I'm sure. I don't live that close to LA, and thankfully I live a little bit closer to the coast where it's a little bit more mild. So it's been a nice summer, actually, where I live. But I'm sure we'll get our heat spell sometime in September. That's usually when we have, like, ridiculously hot weather where you have to have AC on. Most of the time, most of the times of the year, you don't have to have AC where I live, but there's at least 1 week of the year you need it because it gets hot. Oh, a fancy anime called Free Run. I really like the Free Run. Was it The Last Journey? Beyond the Journey or something? I'm forgetting the subscript title for Free Run, but I really enjoyed Free Run. It's very slow building, but I kind of liked the pacing. It felt very refreshing, and then it gets a bit more exciting towards the end of the first season. And I think season 2 is coming out in January, so I'm looking forward to that. Let's see. Fire Emblem. Have I played any Fire Emblem games? Yes, I have a whole shelf of Fire Emblem. And in my recent video, I just finally picked up a physical copy of the Sacred Stones, which I need to beat for the first time because I've dabbled a little bit in it, using like emulators and things. But now that I have a physical copy, I'm more motivated to see the game all the way through because there's something really special, I think, about the Game Boy Advance Fire Emblem games. So I'm glad I have a way to play them physically and play all the way through them. But my first Fire Emblem game was Awakening back on the 3DS, and I played all the others since. And would like to go backwards, but I don't have necessarily all the hardware to play some of the older titles. But I'm hoping for more remasters or something at some point. Have I played Lost Odyssey? No. That is a game I'd love to have remastered and available on PC or anywhere, really. Sometime. Maybe it'll happen. I know the director is kind of very against doing a remaster for their game, but who knows? Maybe sometime it'll happen. Yes, I really enjoyed Hannibal. the Hannibal game, or the Hannibal show was, I thought, amazing. It was so dark and very gripping. And disturbing, of course, but I don't know. Are they in talks for season 4? It's been so long, but that would be cool if they were to bring it back. The Squid Games on Netflix. I only saw season 1. I meant to watch the one, the next season where T.O.P. from Big Bang was in it, but I didn't get around to it. And then I heard the last bit, or the 3rd season that they kind of rushed, was not good. So I've been kind of getting away from that. Matthew, do I collect Nendoroids? Yes, I have Nendoroids all around me. I have Estelle here, and little Ren, and Altina for the Trails representation of Nendos. And I have Nendos also on the side of the shelf for me. I try not to go too crazy with Nendos because they can't add up. There are a lot of them, so I've been trying not to buy anymore. Hey, Dala. Hello, Joshua and Ben and Alex. Yeah, Beyond Journey's End. That's the subscript for free. Thank you. Bob. Yeah, not having to use AC is very nice, and it's nice on the electricity bill, though we pay plenty of other electricity bills or, utility bills in California. Like our water bills, it can be kind of ridiculous when even if you're not using much water, unfortunately. Hello, Volka. And Brawls, hoping the direct, if it happens this week, gives us Persona 3 Reload and Metaphor on Switch 2 on a regular game cartridge. I hope that happens. Honestly, I don't know if it will. I'm so jaded about third parties on the Switch 2 right now. But maybe they'll turn around because I know the new Sonic game, they decided to, or Sega put that on a full cartridge for the Switch 2. So maybe they've learned their lesson and are going to shy away from those game key cards, but we'll have to see what happens. But yeah, I hope we get some sort of Nintendo Direct this week or next week, sometime soon. I like to know more of what's coming out, in the future. Will I get a Switch 2 by the time Prime 4 releases? No. You can still technically play Prime 4 on the Switch 1. I haven't played the other Metroid Prime games, so it's not really something that I think would make me buy a Switch 2 at this point. Let's see. Fire and Ice is a 1983 animated movie. The Last Unicorn, another, very charming movie, and The Beastmaster. I haven't seen any of those. Maybe someday. Yes, Nendos are way too addictive. I have some from Apothecary Diaries that I had to get. They're kind of my only anime ones outside of some Dami ones from the MXTX series. So I've been trying not to do it. I've been eyeing some Yu-Gi-Oh ones, and I just tell myself to stop because I have some scales. I don't need the Nendos too, even though they're very cute. The Joey one right now is ridiculous with that ridiculous face he has. Do I collect Labu? How do you say Lab? I never actually said this word out loud. Labubu? Is that how you say that? Those dolls, honestly, I feel like they look creepy. So I don't intend to ever have one. It's not a craze that I've jumped onto. I'm glad other people enjoy it, but I don't get it. There are, I think, so many other cute things, but I don't know. I guess something could be so ugly that it's cute. It's kind of like one of those things. That just has never really captured my attention. Have I played any of the Kingdom Hearts games? Yes. I played the first Kingdom Hearts game as one of my first PS2 games when it came out. And I played the second game, and I played a couple of the other games in the series, mostly like Dream Drop Distance and the one that was on the GBA. I need to play more of them. I have, I think, on a loose disc, one of the remix packs that has compilations of the other games, but I kind of want to play like the DS games and the GBA game like in their original form at some point. I don't know if I'll be able to beat all those before the 4th game comes out, because I still need to play Kingdom Hearts 3, which I do have behind me. I just been hesitating to play it because I haven't played all the other games yet, like Birth by Sleep on the PSP and some of those other games, but it's a series I definitely want to play more of because of how much I loved the first 2 games on the PS2 when I was a child, but it's intimidating to kind of dive back in. Yes, Nendoroids can be very addicting. Sasami, thanks for tuning in. And yes, very dangerous are Nendoroids. Are there any you're planning to pick up in the near future, though? I do have some on pre-order, unfortunately. I've got some of the Honkai Star Rail ones, which I'm kind of regretting because that's another rabbit hole I don't want to go down because there's too many Honkai Star Rail characters getting Nendos that I like. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. I also ordered the metaphor one of the protagonist. Thankfully, that one wasn't expensive, but still, I should stop and just wait until more Trails ones maybe come out, or I don't know if there's ever going to be a Xenoblade one, since they do work with a Good Smile company who make the Nendoroids. I don't know. Yeah. So I think I answered that one. I need to get the Joy Wheeler. I have a scale over here. I don't want to pull them out. I have a scale figure. I don't need the Joey Wheeler ridiculous face Nendo, though, even though it looks amazing. Yeah, the Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment looks interesting. I still need to play Age of Calamity and some of the other Hyrule Warriors games. I'm sure it'll run much better on a Switch 2 than my Switch OLED, but I don't know. Some of those Musu games I want to play, but I've been bad at getting to them. And how I handle my backlog is I'm very much a mood gamer. I just play whatever interests me at the time. So it's usually easy for me to find a game and to stick with and mostly see it through, unless I get distracted. But yeah, I usually just try to go for, some high priority JRPGs and other games mixed in there so I don't get a lot of burnout from just playing the same genre all the time. I just finished Trails in the Sky first chapter after hearing you and others speak highly of the games. Found it quite slow to start, but the ending got me wanting to play the second chapter. That's good. It's very much a slow burn, especially that first game, and you have to take it kind of as a charming experience. And I don't know, I think Estelle and Joshua, like their story and their interactions, it's so sweet kind of how it builds up. And definitely the second chapter game is one of the best Trails games. So you're not going to be disappointed kind of going through the first kind of slow burn game and getting to that second chapter. Have I seen the Sammy and Lammy plushies for Cold Steel 3? I have. I've seen them on some Japanese used sites. I was tempted to get one, but they were expensive, and the one that I found that looked kind of reasonably priced was used, and I think it had a big stain on it, so I decided not to get it. But if I ever happen to see another one, if they reissue them or something, I would probably buy them because they looked really cute. Because I do have this guy in Nendoroid form, so it'd be cool to have that in a plush. So I watched Dragon Prince on Netflix, made by the Avatar guy. Didn't feel it was as good. Season 1 through 3 was great, but after weren't as much. That's too bad. Yeah, I'm curious about the new Avatar season that they've teased, how that will go. I never actually watched Korra. That's something I meant to watch, but I didn't get around to it. I like Dream Drop Distance. I didn't really, story-wise, I didn't really care. I thought it was fun on the 3DS. I had fun with it. I think that was kind of what you go for. And yeah, I hear Birth by Sleep is really good, so I really need to play that one. And I do have it on the PSP, so I do want to play it on there eventually. Have I played Child of Light? I have not. Or is Child of Light the multi, or was it? It's the online free-to-play game, right? That's inspired by the other one that's named that? Or is Child of Light the one that was on multiple systems? Now I'm getting confused. I think I'm thinking of Children of something. Is from the same creator and the free online multiplayer game. But Child of Light, if I'm remembering correctly, that's the, I think I played that. Yeah, it was on the Vita, and its mechanics were like Grandia, right? I'm getting confused now, but I think I'm thinking of the right one. But I remember it was really pretty, and definitely had like a sort of mood to it that I liked. Sounds like you're into Yu-Gi-Oh! Which one is your favorite season? I'm actually making my way through the seasons. I watched the original Duel Monsters series as a child, and I recently just finished a rewatch of that. So those are kind of all the characters I know, the first 200 or so episodes. So I want to try some of the other seasons and see what I think about them, since I definitely liked Yu-Gi-Oh! Growing up. If I loved Danganronpa and 13 Sentinels and liked Ace Attorney, do you think the Somnium Files would be a good next play? Yes, I think even if you don't like visual novels or those type of games, I think the narrative in the Somnium Files appeals to a lot of people, just because it's just written in such a way that I think the humor comes across very well. And it's just such an engaging story. It's kind of like an onion, and each route and thing you do is very deliberate in how it's crafted, and it's really cool how it all comes together at the end. So, yeah, definitely the Somnium Files is a great just experience, even if you're not into visual novels. And I like to usually refer to the Somnium Files as a visual novel, but I know it's not a true visual novel because it's more of just a narrative experience that you do kind of puzzles in between. The major, story beats. So it's definitely just a cool experience. But if you liked all those 3 games you just listed, you'll definitely, I think, like the Somnium Files. And I am calling it the Somnium Files because that's apparently the way you're supposed to say it. I think before I called it the Somnium Files, which it kind of looks like it's that, but is kind of a play off of eyeball. So this is kind of very tied into how the game works. So I will say for the first game, be very wary if you're very, squeamish when it comes to eye gore. So there's a lot of just kind of gross eye stuff. If you get past that, it's an amazing game. Let's see. Any interest in Duskbloods? Not really, because it's a PvP game. I think if it was a solo game like Bloodborne, I would be more interested. But maybe it would change my mind. I just don't really play PvP games at all. Korra is a good show. Do I like Top Ramen? I haven't seen that. Yeah, I was confusing Child of Light with Sky Children of Light, because I think they're the same people, right? Anyway, Child of Light, yeah, that's the single player experience. Definitely good. Let's see. I'm leaving a greeting to you and the entire community. I hope you're well. Greetings from Mexico. Hello. What's my most replayed game? If I were to include, I guess, all of the games that I played in my history of gaming, it'd be Pokemon Silver. I replayed that game so many times. But more recent games that I've replayed probably be Fire Emblem Awakening. It's had the most replays for me. Let's see. Hello. So, yeah, be very sensitive towards eye gore, unfortunately. it get a little bit brutal there, even though it is kind of an animated, look of a game, but it could get a little bit gross at points. And yes, Silver is the best Pokemon game. I agree. All right, well, thanks for chatting with you guys, and definitely if you guys have questions while I'm playing Sea of Stars, I'll try to be responsive to chat, but I think we should start, right? The reason we are doing the live stream today is to try Sea of Stars in a blind playthrough. So I've never played it before. I've seen just snippets of it, like online, and I'm not too sure what to expect other than I know it has beautiful pixel art, and it's by Sabotage Studios, who did The Messenger. And when it comes to the combat system, it's I think time sensitive, right? So thankfully, after playing, I think, a Clair Obscure Expedition 33, I should hopefully get the time inputs down okay, but we'll see how it goes. So let's start this and see how we, I guess, the opening sequence of Sea of Stars goes. So hopefully the game audio and everything is okay. We'll do a new game. See what happens. Sea of Stars has two main characters. Select one who will lead the party. This can be changed later and does not affect the story. Oh, so I have a choice already. So I could do, is it Zeal or Belair? I'm probably not saying their names right. Shall we be the girl? A monk born on the winter solstice walks the path of the guardian goddess Wana, or Zeal is a blade dancer born on the summer solstice and walks the path of the guardian god Solon. So I'm seeing some votes for Zeal. Should I be Zeal? He looks pretty cool. I do like usually blade kind of weapons. Or let's see, pick the girl. Fire Emblem Awakening versus Three Houses. Which do I prefer? Awakening. I still haven't finished all of Three Houses because the monastery bits makes it difficult for me to replay the other routes. I'll eventually get to finishing all of Three Houses, but I've definitely given it a very long break at this point. Let's see. I think we got the girl the most votes, so we'll go with the girl. And difficulty, we could do story, which is balanced to keep the story moving. Combat rarely poses a challenge. Party is automatically healed after each battle. Adventure looks like that's just going to be normal mode. The default to play. Combat will sometimes present a challenge, requiring some strategy and skills and timing and hits. And then challenge is more gritty combat. Well, I'm just going to go with adventure. I usually like to, when I start a game, just do the default mode. We'll see what happens. And it looks like I could tweak the difficulty using relics later on if I need it, but it shouldn't be that bad, right? Oh, look how pretty. Welcome to the Great Archives. Adventure, I suppose curiosity brought you here. An important trait, to be sure. I guess I'm going to be voicing all these. I am the Archivist, an immortal versed in the ways of alchemy. But perhaps you knew that already. After spending millennia cataloging the many events of countless timelines, I decided to return here to mull over everything I had seen. In my musings about the stories that fill these books and scrolls, I recently had an epiphany. It seems that, in my haste, I may have overlooked the very thing I was hoping to find. As such, there is one special story I wish to revisit, one deserving a witness. And should the mists of time allow a slight alteration, I believe the ray of hope that was once offered may yet bloom. Yeah, I didn't like the school stuff in Three Houses either. So walk with me tonight, and we will explore a tale of high adventure, of magic and deceit, of friendship and wonder, but mostly a tale of heroism. One that I believe will offer valuable insight in the search for a resolution to the throes of the Fleshmancer. Gosh, the Fleshmancer, what is that? This is supposed to be like Chrono Trigger. At least that's what the devs advertised this when it initially came out. That this is like the next coming of Chrono Trigger or something. Heavily inspired by Chrono Trigger, most likely. Our story begins in a world visited by the Fleshmancer generations prior, causing much turmoil and leaving a mark that is yet to be fully cleansed. Somewhere in Evermist Island, two young children of the Solstice and their best friend are daydreaming about a life of adventure. But while the path of the Solstice Warrior awaits them indeed, there will be no leaving the nest until they can harness their innate magic. I know, Fleshmancer with no context. It's very wild. That was a weird thing to read, but I guess we'll see what that means since it was highlighted. Let's see. Garl? Keep up. Or keep it up. The monster is almost defeated. Oh, so we go right into the battle tutorial and we'll attack to, I guess, save this guy with our one-hit damage sticks. Watch out, it's casting a spell. Ah, quick, heal Zeo. Heal me with your sun magic. So they have a healing light thing, and you can have 1 health point back. Together, Valair. Let's finish this with our team attack. So they could do combos. So it's kind of like Paper Mario, right? They do combo attacks with your party partner. And we'll do the Solstice Strike. So where do the time mechanics come? Once again, the Solstice Warrior saved the day. This stick is pretty good. My weapon will be something that hits really hard. And I'll pick a fast one. It'll be unstoppable. Imagine all the wonders we'll find after we leave Evermist Island. I want to see the sleeper. Who's the sleeper? What's that? Never heard of the sleeper? Should I do different voices? I've never done this before. Narrate things. I don't know if I can maintain different voices for different characters, so sorry if everyone sounds the same. Stories say it's a giant serpent, and it's been sleeping curled up around a mountain since even before there were traveling historians to record it. No way. Sure is, and it's super dangerous too. But don't worry, I can't wake up. I can't wake up. Apparently, there's holes in the mountain, and the wind blows through them, and that plays a melody that keeps it asleep. Whoa. I want to see it too. Sibel, Berlina, and Bergaves are back. Quick, maybe we could catch them before they go to the academy. I like how the environment's like kind of moving with the leaves and things. It's so pretty. I know why everyone is so excited for this game and how, oh look at, she has like a flashlight or something. Book. Is this a save point? We'll save. Level 1. So pretty. We're in the moon cradle. Okay. So we could climb up things by pushing, this is A? Yes, A on the Xbox controller. And, oh, I guess we'll go in here. Let's see what this is. Hey there, younglings. Are you still playing in that little cave down below? Not anymore. Nice village music, right? These crops are our main source of food. It's hard work, but I'm reminded every day when we all eat together that effort is well worth it. Look at these blue pumpkins. I don't know if I would eat that. All these little areas to look. This looks like a tavern. I hope you're not getting into trouble again. Well, Guess no. Let kids be kids. What are these pumpkin things? Oh, okay. Guess we can't go down there. So let's go around. Oh, hey, wait. Oh, they have these scenes. Some more animated cutscenes. That's cool. So that's, yeah, kind of like what we had with, you know, Chrono Trigger and stuff. And even like Lunar, those type of games. Playing is your secret hideout again? Playing in your secret hideout again? You were training. I think I could use magic now. Is that so? Oh. Come here, Zale. Open your palm and concentrate. What about you, Valere? Have you been training too? Every day. I bet I'm stronger than you now. I'm sure you are. Let's see it. Oh, isn't this cute? I did finish my Psychonauts playthrough. I was able to beat it. So I have those in my live VODs right now. Well, easy now. Can't report the headmaster if you knock me out. Thanks, AJ. Thank you, Garrett. Thanks for subscribing. Yeah, this is an indie game, but it's like one of the biggest indie JRPGs that I would say is, you know, reached more mainstream in a way. Just, I think how successful the Kickstarter was and how much hype there was around this game. And Sabotage Studios is pretty well known after doing The Messenger, so this had a lot of hype building up to this release. Hello, Christopher. This is a great game. Hope you enjoy. I hope so too. It's been good so far. Got me thinking Golden Sun. Oh, I can see that. I still need to play Golden Sun. I feel bad. It was something I wanted to find actually at Siege last weekend. Physical copies of Golden Sun. I saw the first game, but a lot of vendors were kind of asking a lot for it, so I figured I could wait on that. So maybe some other time. Have I played Dragon Quest III HD 2D? I have not. It's another one on the list that I've been meaning to play. Okay, so let's get back into it. It's what Erlina says. Not bad, Zale. Solstice Warriors. If you are done with your babysitting duties, I would hear your report. Right away, Headmaster. Can we go too? Believe me, once you enter Zenith Academy, you'll wish you hadn't. Let's go, Braves. Hey, the full moon is out. He's right. Want to go to the Forbidden Cavern again? We tried already. I can't open it. Yeah, but last time we decided maybe the full moon could make the rune more sensitive. I'm sure it'll work. And Maureen will be so impressed. He'll take you two in for training right away, and we'll finally be allowed to leave this island. What if he gets mad and delays our training instead? Nah, no way. Well, worry about that after I open it. I mean, if I even can. All right, let's go find out. Oh, AJ, thanks for becoming a member and an Orbital Initiate. I have a Switch, I have a PS5, and no Xbox, but I have a PC, which everything's an Xbox, right? So I'm playing actually on an Xbox controller here. Or a PC. All right. Can I do menus? This is what the menus look like. I got my 3 guys in my party. Not much I could do yet. It's cozy. I know you want to catch Erlina and Bergaves, but it's starting to be late. Bedtime soon, okay? No, we're not tired, right? we supposed to... I wasn't paying attention. Are we supposed to go down? South? Let's see what's on the right first. Looks like there's all these little areas. More of those blue pumpkins. Okay. Oh, you can jump down. Okay. So I wouldn't have been stuck up there. And this is the way to the academy, was it? So I can't go here yet. So I guess we have to go back to that forbidden cavern. Which was down here. So let's see what happens under the moonlight. Okay. Okay, I think I missed something. Maybe this isn't the Forbidden Cavern. Feels like it. Maybe it was up above. Well, let's keep exploring where we're supposed to go. Unlike Psychonauts, I don't have a little thing that tells me what to do. So we'll just explore. And I think up north, let's see if they'll let us go north. Whatever was up here. Ah, so that's the village or town. And we could go... Oh, this is where the Forbidden Cavern is. Okay. So that wasn't where we were earlier. We'll save quickly. Like you always do, right? With JRPGs, you gotta always save. And see if this interacts. Hello, T. Smith. And fictional personality, one of my favorite games ever. And we made it. Time to stop for a snack. What? I'm not hungry. We just left a few minutes ago. Look, it's not a real adventure if you don't eat a snack on the road. I have to agree with that. Plus, I made something special for the occasion. Here. That looks like a nice triangle sandwich. Oh, they're munching it down. Yeah, better safe than sorry. I agree. Wow, that's really good. No kidding. Glad you like it. It's the jam. I used a bit of sap from the celestial willow. You could get in trouble for that. Only if you tell. All right, how do I do this? Maybe like Lena showed me. Try opening your palm and concentrating. You got this, Valaire. Yeah, so true. Save twice. Hell, save twice, just to be sure. Yeah, I knew it. I did it. I finally did it. So what now? The headmaster must have heard the bell ring. Should we wait for him? Might as well enter. It could be our first adventure. And then the headmaster will know we're not afraid. Let's show him. Nah, saving's not for noobs. You always gotta save. I've not played Persona 10. As another series, regrettably, on my backlog. So on Wednesday, we have our podcast. So every Wednesday, we have a podcast episode. So that this week, we'll have one about monster taming games. So it should be fun. Ooh, it's all dark here. And I like the music. Uh-oh. Those look like weird snail guys. Careful, there's monsters over there. I thought Evermist Island was safe. Guess that's only true for Moon Cradle. They look dangerous. We should have waited outside. You're right, come on. It's blocking our path. We have to fight. In position. Ooh, So I could attack any of these guys, right? So I'll attack the first one. Don't know what the numbers mean. I guess, okay, so this tells me how many times, or who's attacking next, right? So this guy will attack next, but we want to probably destroy this guy. Ooh, they keep hitting us really hard. I think we're supposed to die, right? Or be saved by someone. Oh, 1 health. All 3 of us. We're not ready for this. It's preparing another attack. Valer, watch out. Ah! No! My eye! I'll talk about Igor. Garl! It really hurts. I can't see. There's no escape. We shouldn't have come here. So it was you. As resourceful as you are reckless, I see. Headmaster, Garl needs help. It feels better. What Garl needs is to not concern himself with the affairs of the Solstice Warriors. I'm really sorry, Headmaster. It was all my idea. Hey, be thankful that the only cost of this lesson was an eye, young lad. As for the 2 of you, if you are so eager to receive training, I shall oblige. Follow me. Yeah, no special guests this week. It's just the 3 of us. So it should be fun. We have a lot of special guests that lined up the next few weeks, so stay tuned for that. Make sure to treat the wound and soothe the poor kid. If the pain seems to return, please send in for me. Understood, Headmaster. You will not see your friend for a very long time. If you have any parting words, speak them now. Can he come stay with us? How long is very long? Like a week? Ah, the eagerness of youth. It takes years to properly train Solstice Warriors. Years? But your friends have much to learn. I would suggest you use that time to reflect upon what happened today. With any luck, it will help you forget any ideas of getting involved with a burden that is not yours to bear. Guys, don't forget about me. Never. We'll train really hard and maybe it won't take so long. How cute. The podcast is on a different channel. It is on, I guess, all the descriptions of my more recent videos. I have it linked there. It's also linked on my channel page. It's called the JRPG Pursuit podcast. And we post new episodes every Wednesday morning. There can only be one. Why? Okay, welcome to Zenith Academy. In this ancient place of knowledge, you will learn everything you need to know in order to become true Solstice Warriors. Been waiting for this for so long. When do we start? Right now. Hello, awesome Goku. Thanks for joining. Resident Evil, I've tried Resident Evil 4 on the PS2 back in the day. I wanted to give the remake a try and see how I like it. I want to play more horror and survival horror games because I just kind of stuck with JRPGs for so long. I should branch out a bit more. Behold, Valerian Sail, the classroom in the sky. We'll be studying here? I'm feeling a weird resonance, like when I opened the Forbidden Cavern. Good on you for noticing that. Getting closer to the stars helps new recruits get acquainted with their innate magic. It shows great promise that you were able to feel it before. And Zale too, from what Hyrule told me. Now, in the many years you will spend at Zenith Academy, You'll learn about the duties incumbent upon Solstice Warriors, of the magic you are destined to wield, and the evils it is meant to cleanse. You'll learn how to fight too, right? Naturally. You'll spend your days training and studying, but most importantly, weaving. Weaving? That sounds boring. Oh, I can assure you that it is. But this training of the mind is a mandatory task, nevertheless. All who join our order begin by weaving their will into an enchanted piece of fabric, the staple of the Solstice Warrior. It is their most prized possession, guaranteeing light in the darkest places and a measure of protection against the minions of the Fleshmancer. But first, you must learn of your duties, train until you cannot feel your limbs, and then train some more. Once both your body and mind are ripe with potential, you will create a magic piece of fabric worthy of the very stars. You will then be sent out beyond the Forbidden Cavern to meet with the Elder Mist, where it alone may officially grant the title of Solstice Warrior. Weaving. Understand you're hoping for something else, but it's what's required of you for the time being. Years of weaving. Well, I guess I'll get to weave a lot. You'll be spending a lot of time in these halls, so you should make yourselves at home. To your left is the training room. You are to go there first thing in the morning. Just above is the way to my chambers, and it is off limits, of course. And to your right are the dormitories. Just make sure you pick a bed aligned with your innate magic. Feel free to look around, then go to sleep when you're ready. Good night. All right? All right. Ooh, so, should we explore a bit? Ooh. So, we weave here? Oh, there you are. Rain finally decided that you were ready. What's up here? Nothing. All right, so I guess not going there yet. Should we try to go into the forbidden bedchamber? See if he yells at us? Let's see. Oh, no, there's a big lock. That is quite the lock there. Let's start with Resident 2 Remake. I did hear Resident Evil 2 Remake was pretty good. So that might be something, yeah, I should do. And Dead Space, yeah. I hear great things about Dead Space as well. This game gave so many amazing twists, even the head. The headmaster is in for a surprise. Oh, let's talk to this person. I remember when Arlena and Borghese were your age. They wouldn't stop running. Ugh, I feel old now. I guess it's time to go to bed for a new day. Is there gonna be like a time skip, or do we have to train and weave? We'll save again. Save. Oh. So all these beds. Are you supposed to choose one? Where are the other students? Oh, looks like we're supposed to go in here. We'll go to sleep. See what happens. Shadow Hearts on the PS2 is one I've been eyeing. It's expensive, but maybe someday I'll find it for a good price. The next morning. 99, 100. That's it for today. You did great. Whew. That was a lot. Feel free to take a break. Marlena will see you on the terrace whenever you're ready. Where's the terrace? I'm guessing not up there. Let's go out. Is this the terrace? Not the terrace. Terrace? Was the terrace back there? And not up there. Oh, it must have been below, right? 'Cause I think that's the only place we could go other than the bedchamber. For the dormitories. Alright, let's see. It should feel as if something were scratching an itch far away from you. Focus on that sensation and compel it to come closer. I think it's working. Hey, startled me. I almost had it. Now mine's gone too. Just breathe slowly. How long is this prologue? The key is to release right when you feel its current passing in front of you. If your timing is true, it will manifest on 3. 1, 2, 3. I think I felt it. Tickles. Just do the hardest part. I'm sure your training will go well. Now, one more thing. No matter what the headmaster teaches you, remember that this is your life, and Rena, since you are done onboarding our new recruits in the ways of magic, I provide the briefing for your next assignment. As for the two of you, it is about time you tried those table looms, but on the double. So we're gonna weave now, right? Look at all the weaving. Making a piece of magic fabric worthy of the very stars. What kind of assignment is that? I have no idea what shape to even make, but it's not like we're supposed to get it right the first time anyway. Maybe leading into the boredom is part of the lesson. I guess Arena had a point. Huh? She said we'd regret entering this place. Right. Learning magic isn't all that bad, but this... Yeah. Can't imagine weaving. Well, I'm bored. Oh, okay. Good to walk around with her a bit. This shelf is especially well organized. Well, that's nice. Nothing really to save here other than some cutscenes. Is there anything beyond here? That looks ominous. Weaving basics. Yeah, we don't want to learn. We want to avoid weaving. All right. Guess we'll go outside. You keep saying that, but the Fleshmancer left our realm for good when Dweller of Strife was destroyed. So why can't they have a normal life? You know, the 3 of us can take the one on Wrath Island. We don't need them. Prudence, Serena. There's no telling what threats we may face in the future. Valair and Zale were brought to Moon Cradle by the Great Eagle. It's not the place of the headmaster to question such things, nor is it yours. Won't you let this end? What about Moira? What about the twins? Brigades, do not judge a sacrifice you cannot begin to comprehend. This conversation's over. They will study here until you carry on your investigation. On the first eclipse, after their training is complete, they will join us for the cleansing. Learn as much as you can until then. Let's just go, Braves. And so they trained, and they wove for weeks, and then for months. Faster now. Okay, good. I'm glad there's a time skip. Focus, and then release. For the longer a dweller is left to its devices, the stronger it gets. Let one grow for too long, and you have a world eater on your hands. Against such a foe, even a legion of Solstice Warriors would be helpless. Headmaster, if dwellers are immune to our magic, how can we fight them, then? Ah, that is why cleansings are always performed during a total eclipse. In those moments only, the dwellers lose their immunity. How many dwellers are left? just the one, known as the Dweller of Woe. But we cannot know for sure. The Fleshmancer just may have planted another seeds of evil before leaving our world. Thus, we must always remain vigilant. What happened with the Dweller of Strife, and who's Morea? That will be all for today. So many secrets, right? A few days later, a sound in the night. Blair, wake up. Huh? Zale? I think I heard a voice coming from the entrance. What time is it? Who cares? Let's go and check it out. Let's check it out. Save. Just don't have to do the, gosh, it's been half an hour for this intro already. Let's go. And where'd the knocking come from? Down here? Maybe? Oh, look. Oh, smells good. There's a note. Dear Valera and Zale, if you're reading this, it probably means I got caught. I'm writing this as a failsafe, but I hope to see you in person. I made cookies filled with the celestial willow jam you liked. Aw. Keep reading. I'm doing everything I can to be ready to leave when you graduate. In the meantime, I hope your training is going well. Uh-oh. Now the platform is almost up, and I can see Maureen is there waiting for me. He looks very angry. I'll try to drop the jar without him noticing. I guess that means I won't be able to try a visit again, but I'm thinking of you every day, and I can't wait. Hope you like the cookies. Your friend until the end of time, Garl. I hope you didn't get into too much trouble. And we got a cookie jar. Yeah, Fleshmancer is not the Mancy it would choose to major in. It's not one I would either. A basic weaver. This game is connected to the Messenger. I didn't realize that. I never played the Messenger. I just know it's made by Sabotage Studios. I can't believe Garl was just here. I miss him so much. He seems well, at least. After what happened in the Forbidden Cavern, knowing him, I bet he smiled it away the next day. Haha, you're probably right. Zale, can't let something like that happen ever again. At this rate, it seems like we'll never weave something good enough for this Elder Mist. It will happen. We just have to keep on training hard. Look at them train. So they trained and they wove for years. Imagine weaving for years. And then they trained and they wove some more. Oh, look at them growing up. Till one day, the man risked his life to deliver some cookies. What a homie. I agree. A true friend, that. Zale, it's the one. I can feel it too. Hold on. All right, I think I got it too. Let's go to see the headmaster. I liked how their chairs scraped and you could hear it when they stood up. To the headmaster. Let's make some progress. Headmaster. We present our weaves. Headmaster, we think we're ready. Why, yes. That tinkling of magic in the air has been building up for a few weeks now. Congratulations. Moving forward, we no more weaving. I could deal with that. It'll soon be time for you to leave on your journey to meet the Elder Mist. But before we get to that, Zenith Academy has one more challenge for you. Oh, and our visitors just arrived. Perfect timing. Hi. You've both grown pretty strong. Hey, it's good to see you too. Marlena and Brigades are here to help you review the basics of combat. Check in with them, and then it will be time for your final test. All right. Ready to go through the basics of magic? Yes. Let's learn magic. When enemies prepare spells, you must do everything you can to prevent them. If you follow your senses, you could try dealing different damage types to reveal which will break the locks of their concentration. Simpler spells will only demand normal attacks. Flare can do blunt damage, Zale, slicing. Let's see you break this one. Oh. So, we attack. And attack. Okay. I guess we just keep attacking. And we see that power increasing, and looks like she's going to... Oh. So you broke it right before she was about to attack, looks like. Just like that. Now, some spells will also demand magic damage to break. You can control your projectiles now, so let's give it a shot. Sail for sun, flare for moon. So we could do a moon boomerang. And push A to deflect. Ah, that's cool. So this is where the time stuff goes. So you keep pushing A to go back and forth. That's cool. So the sun ball. You hold A for power. Oh, so he's just, you press down A. That's cool. Well done. Now you can sense your MP is a bit low, right? To keep the pace in battle, you must remember to regenerate MP. Let's build it back up a bit. Hit me with a normal attack now. All right. So did you feel that? You just got some MP back by attacking. So this is kind of like getting CP back, right? In Trails, you do a normal attack. In battle, awareness leads to victory. You must pace your spells with normal attacks to avoid ending up in dire situation with no MP available to get out of it. And on the flip side, you should not hesitate to use spells with when MP abounds. For a regular attack on a full bar is a waste of regeneration. The key is to experiment. Keep on varying your actions and find the rhythm appropriate for each battle. One last thing. All battle actions, lock, breaking especially, build your energy combo. When you have enough, you can spend combo points to perform powerful actions. Combos cost no MP, but cap at 3, so you should make sure to use them. Rain told me you came up with your first combo attack. Show it to me. So we learned how to do the Solstice Strike. So we both regenerated 1 MP, it looks like, and attacked together. You can learn more combos by finding scrolls on your adventures, so keep an eye out. That's cool. Let's see what he's got us. Want to review combat basics? Yes. Now let's get started. Just attack me now in any order. Okay. Party members can use their turn in the order of your choice, but they can only act once per round. When all your party members are on cooldown, the round resets and they all become available again. Okay, so they have different turn orders. So I could do Steel first, and then Flare. That's cool. Good. Focus is paramount whenever you perform attacks and skills. With proper timing, you can increase the damage that you deal, and sometimes even score additional hits. Let's see it. So press A as the hit connects to increase damage. Oh, I think I was a little slow there. That was too soon. Stay focused and press when the hit connects. All right, so timing. Okay, good. Let's see that one more time. Ouch, yeah, that's the gist of it. Most of your attacks and spells can be made more potent with proper timing. Some also keep going with more hits until you miss. It takes time and experimentation. Keep on trying without worrying too much. Your sense for it will develop over time. Okay, now you're timing your blocks. Let's get the little guy in here. Oh, it's what is that? It's like a spider turtle? To be efficient in battle, you must pay attention to anything that starts moving. With proper timing, you can reduce the damage of any incoming attack or spell by blocking. Ready? Push A as the hit connects to reduce damage. Okay. Too soon. I keep going too soon. So I need to think like Expedition 33 with the delay, right? That was too late. Stay focused and press when the hit connects. That can be difficult sometimes. Here, let me help you. Now. Okay. So that window, okay, is there. Good. Let's see it one more time. It was too late. There we go. That's the timing. You get ready to perfectly time. Okay, just keep on the flowing, and over time you'll build a growing sense for it. Well, let's hope I get more in tune with it. With Clear Obscure, it took me a while to get the timing right because I hate how it's not like immediate. You have that delay, and so that waiting delay or that hanging delay always gets me. The key is remembering to read your enemies and keep trying. Oh, one more thing. Oh. When a party member gets knocked out in battle, you need to switch to a more defensive mode. KO'd allies will get back up on their own at 50% HP once all the KO stars are gone. One KO star is removed at the end of each round. The more you fall during the same battle, the more KO stars there are, so be careful. If all party members go down, it's game over. Fight and survive until Zil returns. All right, let's do it. So could I do that more than once? Too late. That was too soon, but oh well. I'll get the timing at some point. There you have it. Good work today. I'm sure the exam will be a breeze. I don't know. I need to get my blocking timing right. And Moraine, we'll see you in the final test. I'm sure you'll do great. I don't know. Are you ready for the final test then? Well, let's try it. We're ready. The big day has finally come. Over the years, Zenith Academy has tested you in many ways. It will now test you one last time. Have you prepared your vows? Vows? Getting married? I guess headmaster. Then speak them now. You go first, Sale. So that I may use my agility to cleanse this world and protect my companions, I will enter the world as a blade dancer. I choose the curved blade, as it will not hinder my speed or reflexes. Welcome, blade dancer. Come on, Valere, I did it. Now it's your turn. So that I may use my strength to inspire hope and eradicate evil, I will become a battle monk. I choose the staff, for it won't break no matter how hard I strike. Welcome, battle monk. Today, you must demonstrate mastery of everything Zenith Academy has taught you. Your final challenge awaits below. Please step aside. Oh, before I forget, here's a little something to keep your health full. We obtained 3 tomato clubs. Any sandwiches? Like tomato club sandwiches? Now, your faith in your abilities and purpose in your actions, take the leap and return as new recruits of our order. I'm ready, Valere. Let's jump. Jump. Oh, that's quite the jump. I guess into a pool. That's not too bad. So we gotta, I guess, jump. It's a cool dungeon design here. Go up the ladder and hang up here. What's this? Oh. we were supposed to do that. Oh no, I could jump across to get the treasure. I see. What's on this? We found an ornate stone. I guess that goes in here, right? There you go. Oh, there's those turtle spider things. I don't know what those are. So we just... Okay. Right into battle. So... Probe? How do you say that? Probe? Why can't I get the timing right? At least we got him. Okay, blocked that one at least. Yeah, we got 16 experience points. And the rock wall. How are we on health? We're okay on health. We just... Hopefully won't get hit next time. As much. Oh, this is like a tightrope. That's cool. I like that animation. Get the sacred stone? Or ornate stone? Oh, 3 of these guys now. And preemptive attacking only does 1 HP. 1 hit. Oh well. Should I do a combo? Just take one of them out. Okay, we blocked that one. Okay, I think I have the blocking down finally. Let's do this one. Didn't get it that time. It's alright though. Take this guy down. 24 experience. Into the next room. With our right stone. Is this an elevator? What's this? Okay. Oh, pretty. We haven't even been to the other side of the Forbidden Cavern yet. How could they understand? So you don't think we should at least try and explain? You've seen how strongly our world, or wild word, weird? Let's go with weird, will be a walk in the park. Let's see them off then. Oh, big robot guy. This is weird. Exam mode engaged. Brace yourselves. Oh, I should have healed up. Or actually, it looks like that had me heal up automatically. That was nice. Because our MP is full, we should use our skills, right? So there's the boomerang and crescent arc. Smashes enemies in an arc or our projectiles. Let's do some smashing. I don't know how this one works. I think I did that wrong. I think you're supposed to have the timing so it does it better. Oh well. Sunball. This one I know how to do at least. Okay. So fire, it's resistant to. And did it just say that it was? So we have to attack anyway. So it's vulnerable to attacks. So if I did a combo, is that attack? Yeah, I think this should work, right? Yeah, that's the physical attack. Wind up. Now, okay, now I'll have to use the moon boomerang since that's what it's weakest to. Okay, so I have to pay attention to those little things. The boomerang is fun. I like the boomerang. All right. Now, physical, it's weak to again. So let's do this. Solstice strike. And the regular attack. And do this one to break its magic. One more. There we go. And looks like we passed. Passed. Hello, Justin. Yeah, this game's been pretty cool so far. Oh, so I get to pick a bonus step. So I could get defense magic, mana points, physical attack, or more HP. What do I need? So I don't have much magical defense. I'm kind of tempted for physical attack. Oh, I'm just gonna do physical attack. He does look like, yeah, the robot from Chrono Trigger. Let's see for him. Ooh, magic attack. I'll do physical attack too, since it seems like physical attack is what you'll be using most in this, and then I'll start building up some of the other stats. But it's interesting they'll let you choose. You have been trained well. Return now to your headmaster. Nice. Okay. Oh, so we're just above the headmaster chamber. That's cool. How did that work? Anyway, congratulations, Valere and Zale. You have learned everything Zenith Academy has to teach you. Ha! We did it! In record time, too. You must now learn of our ultimate power, the ability to use magic without using magic. Huh? That knowledge is for the Elder Mist to impart. Come, the villagers have gathered to celebrate your departure. It is on special days such as this one that the citizens of Moon Cradle are reminded of the importance of their duties. Where's Garl? Oh, their friend. I don't see him. Many years ago, Valera and Zale were delivered to us by the Great Eagle. Deliveries on 2 solstices in a row, to boot. A very rare occurrence. Oh, I remember. Gran was so happy to get to meet 2 more before she passed. I miss Gran. All of you have come together to nurture and protect them, just like your ancestors have done for so many children of the solstice before. Blair and Zale, step forward so that the good people of Moon Cradle might gaze upon those who will soon join the ranks of the Solstice Warriors. I am playing on the PC. Kind of my only streaming setup at the moment is for PC. So this is through Steam. This parading is ridiculous. Oh, let the villagers have their fun. It's all they get. So you're okay with this now? You know, I'm not. Now, cheer with me as we send these 2 heroes out across the Forbidden Cavern to meet the Elder Mist. Hooray! To the gate! What do we do? I want to see Garl before leaving. We should play along for now. Fingers crossed that we could come back after meeting the Elder Mist. Fingers and toes. Where is our friend? What happened to him? Blair, Zale, you must undertake this journey on your own now. You'll not fail, Headmaster. Go now through the Forbidden Cavern and top the mountain trail to seek audience with the Elder Mist. Learn how to use magic without using magic, and you shall enter the world as true Solstice Warriors. May Luana's might protect you. May Solan's light guide you. Here, this should keep you fed for a little bit. We tamed 3 more tomato clubs. And should your adventure lack a little balance, you could take a look at these. I got Solstice Diploma. Locked relics. So I can find them in the relics section of the game menu. Whether you prefer a lighter challenge or are looking to push yourself to the max, relics offer a range of options. There's bound to be more to find. Now, whenever your adventures take you, remember to secure a passage to Wrath Island in time for the next eclipse. And do keep on training, for dire cleansing awaits us. I still can't believe he wants some fighting a dweller already. That rains for you. We weren't much older the first time. I meant we'll find a way. You keep hinting at stuff, huh? Safe journeys, and may you cleanse this world. May you cleanse this world. Oh, there's a treasure chest up there. Did I miss that? Was that there the whole time? Oops. Can I go back and get it? Oh, we can't go back to the treasure chest. Maybe we could go back later. So, onto the Forbidden Cavern. And we get to save. I feel like the save means more, right? So the saves don't... Well, I guess we have max HP and MP, but I guess the save points don't give us stuff. That's all right. This is the beginning of the game. So there was like, what was that? Like a 40-minute intro? Not too much to do, but it was fun. Like, it was kind of a cute story, I thought. This time we make it through. So let's go. How do we get up there? Can I... Oh, I didn't know that was a room. Are there more rooms? What is this? Okay, so we have to go this way and find a way up there to get that treasure chest. But let's battle these guys. So we want to do this, right? So that we get this less lug. I missed that. Tiny. Blocked that. Can we block that? Ugh. Let's do combo here. Right. I need to use... Oh, you can do the boomerang for all these. That's cool. Let's do the boomerang. Or this. Oh, it's not a boomerang. Oh, so that's just... okay, that's a range or a mass attack. That's cool. I don't have a smash thing, so I'll have to do this to end that guy. Unfortunately, we couldn't get the spikes guy out. That's right. So we're doing okay on health. I'll have to keep an eye on it since they are damaging me a little bit. And I'm guessing these move somehow. But for now, let's climb. Oh, so it's a timing thing. Oh, that's cool. All right, let's see. Okay, I guess you're supposed to go all the way up. Let it fall. And then kind of run up to it? Or maybe it'll lock in place. Okay, yeah, it locks in place when you do that. That's cool. I like simple puzzles like this. I wonder how much more complex the puzzles will get. And that was where we started, right? Yeah. So we can, I guess, oh, go on the edge here. Very cool. Get this treasure chest. We got a vest. Can we quit this vest? Oh, who should we give the vest to? I guess you have lower health. I'll give you more defense. All right. Oh. Oh man. So, I want to use this to smash the enemies. And then I guess there's no way to get both of them, so I have to kind of pick and choose, I guess, who gets hit. That's all right. They're gone now. Just took a little damage. And there's a lever. Oh. I have to use that later? We need a key. So let's jump on this. Ah. I see. And so that releases this. So we don't want to do that just yet. And I'm guessing this has a key in it. The Forbidden Cavern key. So we'll release this. And then use the key. Nice and simple. Let's catch up with some chat. Yes, saving is always good to do. Hello, Sniper. Feeling much better. I'm still a little congested. I don't know if you guys can probably tell. I'm still a little bit congested. But it's all right. I'm hoping it blows over in the next couple days. But yes, the voice acting in this game is incredible. Well, thank you. I never actually voiced a game like this before, so I'm sure I'm butchering all the names. I might have to research how to actually say them for the next session, but when we get to this tomorrow. But it's been fun. Surprisingly, I usually don't like reading out loud, so it's been fun. And howdy, Agent Cooper. And yes, all the parkour. Oh, that looks like Blunt. Oh, we learned the combo skill, Mending Light. Oh, I probably should be using that to heal. I'll do that next time. And we got a shiny pearl. Yes, that way we don't have to use our items, our precious items. Like all JRPGs, right? We don't want to use items. Hello, Boba Squid. The art's so pretty. I like everything I've seen so far. Just so much attention to detail. We found a Leeching Thorn. I'm guessing that's equipable. What's this do? Normal attack heals for 15% of damage done. That's nice. I'll give it to her. So we gave the vest to the other guy. And I guess we go on here. Oh, there they are. Should I? We have all these tomato clubs. Maybe I should just use them. Yeah, better to be safe. I'm sure I could have used the health or healing or something, but best to be safe. Let's use some skills. So, unfortunately, they're not all clumped together, so I can't do much here. Let's just get rid of him out of the way. You won't be able to block his attack, but maybe we can just randomly. I don't know if I'm dodging or not. I'm doing that. Oh, I'm really not doing. I'm glad I healed because I'm not blocking very well. Which is his restore? I don't think we need to use this just yet, but it's good to have there. Let's just do this to get more energy. Alright. Knock him out. And we should be able to kill him. He's gone. Alright. Well, it's Probably not the best way to go about that, but I did it. And let's see. Device is broken. Can't activate the bridge. There's an opening there. Maybe we could go around. Let's take a detour, shall we? Oh. And save. So we save here. Nice. And that doesn't heal us, right? Yeah, we still have the same health. Too bad. Oh, we can set up a camp though. What does this do? Oh, if I hold it down, I guess do we sleep? I don't know if I want to do that though. Oh, they want us to do that. Okay, there's a campfire spot here. We should rest a little and heal up. Okay, we'll do that. Let's set up camp. Actually, push-ups. Is that resting? Oh, I guess we're still her, so we could just walk around. Shame we didn't get to see Garl before leaving. 'Tis a shame. Is that all we do? Okay, we'll rest. All right, so that fully restored our health there. That was nice. Oh, I should have saved. That's all right. We saved before. Well, there. Sounds big. Get ready. Oh, big slug. Oh, man. And we got the battle music here. Should we use some skills since... Yeah, let's use some skills since we have full MP. Might as well use it. Oop. Now it's vulnerable to the moon attacks. That was good. Let's see how the sun does. Sunbeam. Oh, also vulnerable to the sun, so that's good. Now we should maybe do a combo attack. Okay, we broke his magic, and now let's do regular attacks to get some MP back. Oop. And should maybe keep healing there just in case, and do regular attack. Let's do more moon boomerangs. That's good. Oh. All the attacking. Should I heal you? I probably should heal you. Let's do some healing. Just to be safe. I don't know how much health this, does it tell us? No, it doesn't give us the health bar for the enemy. So, some health for you. And some health for you. Might as well. Could do a combo. Let's do the moon boomerang. Oh, I hit it too soon. That was bad. I just wasted that. Oh well. She's low on health. I'll give you an item. Or I'll just build up. I'll take a gamble. Build up some MP. Get you next time. Why do you keep targeting her? Stop it! Crap. Okay, she needs a tomato club. Oh, okay. Oh, man. Okay, I'll keep Do we need to... I'm guessing we need to get these bugs out of the way. Because they can't be good, right? Yeah, let's get rid of this bug. And let's use your skills. We do a combo. Let's do a combo. Okay. Now you're attacking him. All right. See how it is. Let's build up some MP so I can then go in. Though I will heal you just to be safe. Okay. Ew, I'm gonna use the boomerang correctly this time. Dang. That's so cool. Getting a little better at it. Okay. She needs health. Let's heal her. And we'll build up more MP again. No, I should have just waited. We're not going to be able to block this attack. It's all right, though. More bugs. Ugh. Yeah, this only does one at a time, right? Yeah. Just get this bug for now. I don't know what these bugs do, but they can't be good, right? They can't be good. Let's just get them out. Okay, her health is 17. Should I save it? I feel like I need to save it in case. Let's do. What is this? Let's do Solstice. All right. Yeah, you need health. Go mend. Let's do the move. You gotta. It's gotta be over soon, right? Is it done? Yeah. Okay. It's just like Chrono Trigger, where it doesn't give you the enemies like health, so you don't know when it's about to die. But yay, it's done. Our first big one. Ha! We did it. Looks like there's a way out of there. The Elder Mist Mountain shouldn't be much further now. All right, well, got our first big boss outside of the little robot guy in the tutorial. So yeah, I'll rest just like Zoro. He kind of does with the push-ups and training. Lavos, very sick. I really liked the boomerang stuff. That's really cool. I want to get a little better at it. I wonder what the max number of times you could reflect it back. You could do it because it the speed goes faster when it comes to the time inputs, so that was kind of cool. When you attack, also try to hit the button to get a second hit. Okay, so I need to work on that timing because I figured there was something like that with the normal attack. You could get another second hit in. So I guess I need to do that right after you get the more powerful hit on the first try. So I'll do that next time, hopefully, if I can get the timing right. Do you have a preference between action, RPG, turn-based like this, or the old style? By old style, do you mean like a traditional turn-based system? Like, I think they both have their charms. Definitely this more action or the time-sensitive ones, you're more involved in it, right? And so you have to be a bit more engaged rather than sit back and trying to strategically plan out your turn-based moves. I like both. I think it's nice to have both. If I had a choice, though, I do prefer, I guess, more of the traditional turn-based stuff. Like, honestly, the peak when it comes to turn-based combat for me is Trails. I really like how they have or they deal with their aerial attacks, the magic, and the timing inputs and everything. And I like how you can like strategize your moves in advance to maximize damage and things, especially for big bosses. So that's my ideal, or the peak turn base for me. But they're all good. It's good to, I think, have variety. Oh, 2 chests. We got some gold and an adventurer's vest that we could equip. You need the vest. Nice. So a little bit more there. Is there an exit here? No exit here. Where's the exit? Is it up here? Ah, here. I think, right? This is the exit, right? Okay, I'm assuming so. Okay, looks like it's right. And these people look interesting. Things are starting to move. I'm eager to see what these two can do. Eager and impatient too. For now, we wait. 3, you know what to do. Oh, ominous. Are these the big bats that are making things, I guess, going in the background? So I think 3 different places we could go to. There's this fish pond thing. There's the cavern in the mountain. And then there's a special door that looks like it's locked. Yeah. Let's see. Ouroboros. Yeah. So there's a Sunglow Lake. And what's up here? It's kind of cool how there's an overview of map here, where you don't have to worry about enemies. We can continue on the mountain trail. Oh, there's a shrine. Let's go to the shrine first. I feel like this will heal us. And there's a save point. Let's save. It's locked, so we can't go in there yet. Is this like the bathhouses, like in Lunar? You need a bar of soap to go in? No, probably not. Let's see what the lake's like. Oh, no, is this fishing? I don't want to fish. Hey there, anything for your travels? Oh, we can buy stuff. Oh, should I upgrade our weapons? It's probably the thing to do, right? Though we don't have enough. We're short. We're short 2 gold, so I have to pick one. No. Do I go back and grind? That's not cool. Who do I make more powerful? This one's more expensive. Does that mean it's better? Could I get more gold if I go back and... Or is there another way to get gold? Is there like a chest here? Like, how'd they make it so you're short 2 gold? That's lame. If I fish, do I get gold? How do I fish? So you steer? And reel. Oh. I don't know how you do this. I don't know what I'm doing. Where is the tutorial to fish? So I'm guessing I have to... I gotta keep... Honestly, I don't know what I'm doing. I just had to knock it out. Is there a tutorial somewhere? There are 2 types of fish apparently I could get. Oh, Sir Gonzo, may gold haul be ever in your favor. Thank you. I need you to tell me how to fish. Is there a tutorial somewhere? How to play. Okay, maybe this will tell us how to fish. I don't know how to fish. Fishing. Start fishing, press A at the edge of the dock near a fishing lake. Most fishing lakes are directly on the world map. So you push A to cast. Cast is always in full power while airborne. You can steer the bobber and to kick it into the water. Okay, if the bobber touches water close to a fish, it's a hook. While hook, you steer and press and hold A, reel it while it's in the zone. Okay, be careful not to reel outside the zone, otherwise the line will break. Reel the fish all the way into the dock and it's a catch. Well, I'll try it again. I'm not confident. I hate fishing. Fishing minigames are not my jam. Okay, so it's like stunned, so I gotta make it stun so I can reel it in. I don't know, it looks like it's about to break. Did I get it? Oh, I caught a lunar trout. Do I get a fillet? Can I sell this fillet for gold? I need some gold. Oh, the shining pearl. Okay, that's what I'm supposed to sell. Okay. Now I have enough for both weapons. Okay, I feel less dumb now. What else is there? I could get a boring but healthy basic salad. Great side dish for campfire cooking beginners. And ingredients. Okay, well, I probably don't need to buy ingredients, right? So yeah, sorry, you cannot suggest a fishing RPG for me. I do not enjoy it. Though, now I feel inclined, I have to get the other fish. Why does it do this to me? So I'm guessing, I think I just got another. Okay, well that's all right. I think I need to get these other ones. Oh, they were so much easier to catch. The jellyfish. I got a man of war. And that looks like a shrimp. Why does the jellyfish look like a shrimp? No, I did not mean to cast. Okay, back. Whatever. So do we have like unlimited bait? Is that how this works? Anyway, we got both type of fish, so I'm done. There's no fishing addiction. I stopped. And let's yeah, fishing does need patience. I fish plenty in real life. I don't mind actual fishing. I fished quite a bit actually as a kid. Mostly in lakes. I never went ocean fishing or anything. Mostly got, you know, the small little bluegill that have the spikes. Those are usually what I would get around docks, which are fun. That was my favorite or memorable minigame in a JRPG. It's hard to say. I don't like most minigames. If I were to pick one, I did like the card game that was in Trails of Cold Steel 3, 4, and Reverie. That was the card game of choice for me. I didn't like the one in Cold Steel 1 or 2. Let's see, Mountain Trail. Yes, Vantage Masters. That is the game I liked of the card games Trails has done so far. The other ones, not really a fan of. Blade, I didn't find it as addicting. I don't know why. Maybe if I stuck with it more, I would have gotten it, but it just didn't click with me right away. The engraving was worn out, but it definitely mentions a rite of passage for children of the solstice, the Elder Mist. So I could go left or right. What's right? There's a bridge. I don't know if we're supposed to go this way. All these bridges. Oh. They look difficult. Okay. What should I do? Should I do this, I guess? Let's try this. Both vulnerable. That's good. No, I don't think we're gonna do a combo. At least we broke his magic, or whatever it was. Okay. Whoa, he packs a punch. Should I just... I probably should heal the layer just in case. Okay. Let's do another... Yes. Now let's end you. Oh! This is money bags here. Look at this. Or... not gold, but items. That's cool. Is this a basket? We got a moon cradle fish pie. I don't know if fishes are food in California. There's definitely... You can eat fish, for sure. I can't say I'm a big fish enjoyer. I like salmon. That's kind of the only fish I eat. I'm honest. I don't know how to get over there. I don't know if those are jumping points. So let's go this way. There's a campfire there. Well, let's go on the left here. Queen's Blood from Final Fantasy VII Rebirth has a clear victory for me. I still need to play Rebirth, and I hear nothing but great things about Queen's Blood, so we'll see if it beats out Vantage Masters for me when it comes to the card games. Seven Hearts, I do not enjoy. Yeah, it's definitely lowest for me as well. So it'll go Vantage Masters, Blade, and Seven Hearts when it comes to the Trails card games. Yeah, this game was made in Quebec. I knew it was made in Canada. I didn't realize it was in Quebec, though. That's cool. Sea of Stars. By Sabotage Studios. Kirby's Forgotten Land fish minigame was a good one. Oh, I didn't realize there was a fishing minigame in Kirby in the Forgotten Land. That's what I'm planning to get the Switch 2 version of, because I never actually got around to buying the Switch 1 version. So I figured might as well get that when it comes out next month. Well, I won't be buying it next month, but I'll eventually be buying it whenever I have a Switch 2, I think. Let's see. Such pretty environments, and I just like how atmospheric the music is in this. It really does fit, I think, the tone, and it's very varied, which I appreciate as well. They're not reusing the same tracks. Oh, very treacherous. This looks like an area something would jump out at us, but I guess not. Here's the campfire. It's getting late. Let's stop here for the night. I hope we'll get a chance to return to Moon Cradle after this. What if we're sent out into the world right away? Yeah, I can't wait to see new locations. It's just... wish we could have said farewell to Garl. Could certainly use some Celestial Willow Jam to go with this awful bread. Ha! The dream. Huh? this Garl? Such a willow jam. Oh, look at him. Got some right here, guys. And he's got the whole Zoro slit there, too. I even picked some mushrooms. You won't believe the soup I'll make. What? Oh, I found some herbs in the Forbidden Cavern. I'll do just right. Garl, what? Did you really think I'll let you go on an adventure without me? Oh, Garl, how sweet. The reunion. Ha. It's so good to see you two again. And look, so strong now. Hey, why didn't you show up for our departure? Are you kidding? There's absolutely no announcement. As soon as I heard everyone gather, I went to our hideout to pack my stuff, and you just left so fast. Guys, I'm so pumped for this journey. I know all about survival now. Fishing and gathering, and cooking, and... What's wrong? You can't actually come with us. I just wanted to say goodbye. We're on duty now. It'll be pretty dangerous. Can't mean that. We always talked about how we'd leave together after your training. I spent all those years doing survival training. I'm ready. Look, I may not have any special powers like you do, but I'm built strong, and I've been preparing. This here's my shield. I'll be a defensive fighter. Oh. No, a warrior cook. Oh yeah? Sure am. I've been reading a lot too. See? Most of the monsters you're going to be facing won't even be flesh monster minions. That means anyone can fight them. You sure about that? Totally. I haven't seen any yet, have you? No, but I'll know when to step aside. Don't worry. Plus, you can't really travel to the world with just a few sandwiches. What were you thinking? See, you need me. You just do your Solstice Warrior duties and I'll keep your bellies full. Garl, deal? Okay, deal. Oh, I'm so happy. Deal, of course. Oh, all right, I'll start the kettle. We have so much catching up to do. Garl, the warrior cook, joins the party. How sweet. Look at them. So apparently after we met the Elder Mist, we'll be able to use magic without using magic, and we'll be sent out into the world. And after that, our first assignment is to get to Wrath Island in time for the next eclipse. That's all we've been told. Finding our own way seems to be the final step of training. That's a lot. Oh, and I can't wait to see your powers in action. So, how about you, Garl? Oh, it was pretty uneventful, to be honest. All I did was train and learn the skills I thought would come in handy. Every single day, I was hoping to see you come out. I'm sure you're glad no one told me it would take 10 years. I missed you too. It's not fair that you had to do this on your own. Well, we're all together now, so it doesn't matter anymore. And I can't wait to explore the world. I want to taste everything. Hey, this soup is unreal, by the way. Right? How much food did you pack anyway? Just enough for a few meals. It's better to travel light, and there's ingredients everywhere if you know to look. Oh, why don't you try now, Blair? See the bush right there? It's full of juicy berries. All you have to do is pick them. All right, let's go pick some berries. They're glowing. Perfect. Now we can make some jam and the berries you picked. If you're ready to cook, just use the campfire. The campfire feels cozy and warm, so we'll cook some berry jam. Okay, gotta hold it down. And we made some berry jam. See? You're a natural. We can eat the jam later when we need some energy. This will definitely help. Thanks for the tips. Don't mention it. Well, I'm ready for some sleep. Same here, and nothing but the stars above us. I'm loving this life already. Garl, I'm really glad you're here. I didn't feel right without you. Me too, guys. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. Well, Good night, then. Oh, they're so sweet. Garl is best boy. So sweet. And I agree, the music is really good. Do you like a soundtrack? I want a soundtrack. That's not like in some limited edition. Good morning. Y'all ready to go? I'm excited to see what this Elder Mist looks like. To the top. To the top. Oh, look at our party. Hee hee. So cute. And we'll save. Let's just save. Been going for an hour and a half. Let's go, let's go. Does this let me... Oh, that's nice. And we can pick items. Pick loot. So we were here before. Oh, that's what this all is. That's so cool. Well, let's go back up. Does that mean there was stuff over here that we missed? Do I jump on this? The pole? No. Well, if there's something, I missed it. It's all right. If they haven't had a CD release, that would be a shame. Oh. I have to learn how to use Garl now. But let's see. What shall we do? Let's do this guy first. Nice. And I guess a combo. What skills does he have? He has Hurl. Hurl an enemy to another position, reveal one lock, one per boost, and Nourish. So he throws a snack at a friend. That's nice. All right. Let's do this again. Okay. Missed the time for that, but that's all right. Got both of those there. Oops, I missed that one. It's gotta be low in health, right? Anyways, I had to attack anyway. And it's not something I could jump to. Let's enjoy the sea here. Look at all this. So pretty. And those look like some peppers we could harvest. Let's do that. Got some tomato and peppers. We're getting high up there. Is this cabbage? Cabbage. And, oh, jumpy, jumpy. Well, that's kind of neat. We can't really fall though, right? Like, I felt like that was there for effects, but we can't really fall. Yeah, ladders are shortcuts for traveling back, so you don't need to take the long route. That makes sense. I like it when they do that. Kind of reminds me, you know, in Harvestella how they did that. Though those you actually had to construct. Music is great and the boss battles are very fun. Shout out to my boy Goblin Gang. There is a vinyl of this. Too bad I don't collect vinyl. So I am 8-bit did a vinyl. Amazon sells a CD version, but there's no pictures. So is that a legit version? I'm curious now. I'll have to do some research after this. Wolf, it's gameless, crisp, very crisp indeed. They have a soundtrack on CD and vinyl. Random question, have you ever thought about doing voice acting? No. I don't think I would be very good at voice acting. I have like the worst breath control. I guess I could train, but I don't think I have that interesting of voice for voice acting. Let's see. Yep, I'm also pretty sure I saw a standalone CD release somewhere. I believe the standard Japanese version comes with it included. A double CD of the whole album. That's cool. I might have to hunt that down. This game is so refreshing. Takes me back. A good mix of Chrono Trigger and Lunar. Yeah, I'm kind of getting that vibe too. And funnily, like I guess enough, I recently played those two, so I'm definitely feeling those vibes. Forgotten Land is a blast. I hope you enjoy it. Emily, I hear it is Kirby Nightmare from the GBA. Oh, I'll have to look into that since I've been recently trying to expand my GBA collection. Yeah, vinyl doesn't make much sense for music that was recorded digitally. I guess. I'm not a vinyl listener, so I can't speak on the quality of music, I guess, when it's been done digitally. But I'm guessing it doesn't have the same fullness that orchestral music has on vinyl. But I like collecting CDs, so that's why I'm interested in a CD. Hello, Hippo Static U. Yeah, I completed my PhD back in 2020, so it's been a while. But I finished my postdoc, which is what I was doing when I started my channel. And this is going to drop. There you go. Let's get these guys. Oh. Well. I guess we'll go after the guy with his magic thing. See if I can hit him twice. Nice. You need some health. I don't think we're gonna break that though. I guess I'm not breaking those correctly. So maybe I should just heal him. You should just nourish yourself. Eat an apple. Oh, I'm glad I fed him an apple. I think he would have died. My gosh. I'll heal you again. All right. Let's do you. Okay. Okay, he's gone. And you're gone. And you gave me some grain. Thank you. Oh, that automatically unfolded for us. That was nice. Oh, doesn't want me to climb it. It's all right. Climby. Do you find it difficult collecting CDs? I feel like I see vinyl more often. Kind of, yeah. I feel like more often, at least a lot of the US markets, when it comes to video game music, they market the vinyl a little bit more than the CD. In Japan, at least, which is, I mostly collect JRPGs, so thankfully it's a lot easier to find CDs in Japan that have the full soundtrack. And what's also nice about the Japanese market when it comes to video game music CDs is that there's a very big aftermarket, and you could often get a lot of those CDs for a lot less than retail. So that's what I've been kind of doing with a lot of my used CDs, especially from like the Trails games. You can definitely buy those new. I think places like Pinbox have been selling those brand new. You can get those brand new on the Falcom shop, but those have been out for so long. It's very easy to find a lot of those CDs for very cheap, used. And another thing I liked about, I guess, the Japanese used market is oftentimes they take care of their stuff, so I don't mind buying used. It's almost brand new most of the time. You just have to be a little bit careful sometimes and read the descriptions. But yeah, I would say for a lot of Western games though, it's hard to find physical like CDs on disc. It's all mostly vinyl these days. And I think it's also an issue with vinyl collecting, at least for the video game market. is I hear the presses are not always that great with some of these vinyls. So they're not the most practical way, but I think a lot of people who do buy vinyls, they don't always listen to them because they're cool to collect. So I'm not sure how much backlash the bad pressing has really been, at least for some of them. Like I've definitely seen some vinyls get like recalled because of a really bad press or print, but I don't hear about it too often because I'm guessing a lot of these companies don't like to advertise it, but yeah. Most music from the 80s onward was recorded and remastered in a digital format, so I'd stay with CD for it. I guess that makes sense. I think there's something special about vinyl that people like. It's nothing that I've really gravitated towards, but I'm also not an audiophile. I just like how practical CDs are, and I like how you could also rip them digitally and use them for multi-purposes. And they're more compact and just easier to store. And they're cheaper usually too. I really like the GBA. It's got some really good games on it. I agree. And I actually just ordered something to store all of my loose Game Boy and GBA games. I might make a video on it. Gotta see how good it is first before I decide to share how I'm storing all my loose Game Boy and Game Boy Advance games. But I'm hoping to have a more practical way to do it that's not that expensive. If you clicked the video, so I did post a video. My guess is maybe you clicked my profile. Maybe that's why it brought you here. I'm not sure. Sometimes YouTube's weird when you click on something and it brings you somewhere you don't expect. I've had that happen a few times to me, but on desktop it's less of a problem. I don't know about mobile. There's an optional gameplay assist to help you learn critical hitting timings and blocking. It's in the relics menu. I might need to do that because I feel like I need to practice a little bit more on that. I might do that before I start tomorrow, just to get the tutorial down. And so you guys don't have to watch me agonize over that and all the timing, because a lot of these like time mechanic games, I'm not the best at. I was okay in Expedition 33 after a certain point, kind of learning each of the enemies, but sometimes it would take me a lot to learn the timing correctly. Yeah, definitely whenever Japan lists as something that's dirty or damaged, it's usually considered pristine by North American standards for sure. Yeah, so yeah, if they're using, I'm guessing, yeah, those particular turntables, a lot of people don't notice, which, yeah, I'm sure that's very common. We should get you to make a JRPG mixtape. That could be fun. Pick some cool tracks and have like a varied playlist. I used to make mixed CDs when I was younger. When, you know, everyone was burning their CDs to give to friends. Be like, hey, listen to the music I like. See if you like it too. CDs, listening to CDs, I think there was just something so special to have the portable CD player, and you have to keep it level in order to listen to your CDs well. I brought mine quite often because I would have to travel a lot when I was playing basketball, and we would have like away games. And so this is all before, you know, everyone had like an iPad or iPod or something like that. So I had a portable CD player that I would bring with me. It was fun. So much this, I picked up some old limited editions of the Gargov trilogy, which it's another trilogy I need to play someday. It was in much better condition than I thought it would be. Yeah, it's kind of amazing. I think sometimes something that's considered as like okay standards in Japan is just pristine here. I've been eyeing the Final Fantasy 16 OST. Haven't pulled the trigger yet. I did like the music in 16. You might be able to find it for a good deal if you look at some of those used Japanese sites like Surugaya. Whenever they have their free international shipping campaigns, sometimes you can find good deals. Vinyl is great for music from the 70s and prior, but it takes up so much space. I had to stop collecting. I feel ya. Actually, my dad has been really into vinyl collecting. He listens to a lot of like old country music, so he's been targeting the whole like 60s, 70s old country, and it's very easy to find that here in California, just in thrift stores and places. So I have been thrift store shopping. I never see any games whenever I go with him, but we find plenty of old country vinyl for him to take back with him for like 50 cents or $1. So that's been fun. And he appreciates, I think, the old vinyl, since that's what he had when he was a kid. I do some crazy taxi runs while watching the stream. I almost got stuck between two trains. Oh man. I can't imagine that's easy to play while watching something else, but I never played Crazy Taxi before. I just imagine that would take so much of my attention. It's hard to, multitask. We definitely don't use LimeWire for all our burned CDs for our friends. Never. No, never. Anti-skip was useful. Yep. A comfy country vinyl. Yep. I've been surprised by some of the things he's found, and a lot of it you can't find like on, music streaming sites, and especially a lot of the old covers. Apparently, like all these country stars used to cover each other's music, which I had no idea, and you just don't know until you buy the original albums, or sometimes they perform it like in some sort of venue, and you could sometimes see those online, but it's not super easy from my understanding. I'm not much of a country listener, but there's some good songs, especially some oldies and goodies. Who are you? Oh. Can upgrade our weapons? Well, there's a recipe. We don't have any gold though. Can we sell anything? So we don't have much we could sell, unfortunately. But we shall save. With our 18 gold and level 2. What are we at? We could do a campfire rest. Maybe we'll have some interesting talking points with our companions here. Blair. I'm so glad we're finally all back together. Well, short and sweet. Didn't feel right without Garl. I agree. I guess can we cook anything? Oh, we learned some new things. We can make a basic salad. Can make some herby fillet and a roasted sandwich. Oh. So I think we could probably make all these. Let's make the highest HP thing first, I guess. So a roasted sandwich. I like how it's animated. It's nice. Now herbed fillet. Look at all that. And now a basic salad. And we can make a tomato club. Have all the foods. Nice. Now we can rest. Yeah, I feel like country has definitely changed in recent years, and old country is kind of still where it's at. The first production run of the original PlayStation was actually a high-end CD player. Interesting. I had to get the Expedition 33 OST on vinyl. I love that game so much. I actually just bought the 8 CD soundtrack for Expedition 33. And it looks really nice. I got it on Target. And so I know they had all these other different like music retailers like Laced that were carrying it in an IGN store, but you could get it with free shipping on Target. So that's what I did for my pre-order. And for some reason they had some sort of like $10 off Circle member coupon for me. So I used that, or I bought it with was it $44 for the 8 CD soundtrack and then $10 off. And then to get the free shipping, I added another CD in there. So it worked out nicely. Hello, Sugo. So your video on revised cartridge on Switch, I have a small collection. Wanted to know if there is any information on this game in particular for the Switch. So this game has new DLC that was just added a few months ago. So there's not a complete version of this game yet. There might be a new version that maybe I Am 8-Bit will print, but for now, you have to download the DLC if you want to play this on your Switch. It's still free, but it's just not on the cart itself. They didn't have to go so hard on the pixel art for the food dishes. I agree. It was so cool. I think there's so much attention to detail in this game that I really do appreciate. Have I considered ASMR content? Not really. I don't really know what I would do with that. But people have said I have unintentional ASMR, so maybe that's good enough with the content I'm doing now for those who want that. And here we go. Oh, more of those sluggy things. Oh, and that guy. So I guess get everyone. So bad at the time attacks. I need to get better. I keep forgetting that you can switch characters, so I don't have to necessarily go in order. So let's see. I'll just attack you. We weren't gonna block your attack. That was not good. Oh well. And let's up your HP. Nice. They got some gold and some berries, I think. Is that berries? Maybe those are berries. Oh. How did we get down there? Did we jump down there? Do I want to jump down there? What's down here? Ooh. Are we on health? Garl could use some help. But let's... And he can't attack you. And all right, we'll have to heal next time. Or did we level up? We're level 3. Okay, so what do I want to improve? I might need some defense because I'm not good at blocking. So maybe I should focus more on defense. Mana point's nice though. Let's do defense. I think I need to improve my defense. Oh, and hit points would be nice. Let's give you some hit points. I'm sure there's some strategy to building up these characters, but we're early on. It's maybe okay that we don't. I'll give you health because they keep targeting you. And you need some more health. And cabbage. And that's in here. We found 2 shiny pearls, so we can exchange those. We have to climb back up. All right. glad you're having fun with Crazy Taxi. I hear it's difficult. Okay, we get to jump up here. Nice. Don't know why there's a puddle there, but we jumped in it. Oh, chest. Got a recipe. I wonder what that makes. Oh, okay. I guess when you level up, you don't have to worry about your health, since it restores it for you. So let's get this guy. Let's try the boomerang. That's such a cool attack. I don't think that's ever gonna get old. Oh, we have full combo max. That's cool. Let's just use one of those. And destroyed. Nice. And some meat. What's over here? These guys. Ooh, it's gonna be a tough battle. Okay. You can't do that. Curl you. Oh man. Let's see. Oh, let's try this one. Let's fire them. Nice. Do this. Ah, it wasn't enough. Oh well. That was good. And it's down here. Okay, that's where we were before, so we don't need to go that way yet. I don't think. Yeah, we have to jump back, I think. Some cabbage. Bird on the far left there. It's a weird looking bird. Yeah, the animation's so pretty. Like, it's definitely, I think, set a bar for what to expect when it comes to, I think, indie JRPGs and the level of pixel art to kind of hit more of that prime time sweet spot of getting, I think, some attention overall when it comes to the indie scene. Very nice. Okay, we need to work on a few things. I guess we could do a combo. Break its magic there. And why does Nourish take so much? I guess you just restore a lot of health. I'll just do this just to keep everyone maintained. And let's see, work on MP. I missed the times thing. And again. Why am I not getting the times right? I need to work on my time inputs. I think this is why I'm bad at rhythm games too. Very bad, but it's all right. I think this just shows that, at least in this stage, it's okay if you don't get the timing right. Where does this go? Okay, we were here, right? Yeah, we were here. Oh, that looks mystical. What's up here first? Oh. Maybe we're supposed to go in that first. I hate it when, like, there's like a fork on the road, if you will, and you don't know if you should keep going or if you're gonna miss something if you don't do it. Yeah. Okay, I guess we didn't have to go into this since it's sealed and we can't do anything about it. All this backtracking, but that's all right. We get to enjoy the pretty pixar art. This platform I'm using PC, but it's available, I think, on all consoles at this point. Though I'm not sure about Xbox. Is this available on Xbox? It must be, right? I feel like it is, but I could be wrong. It's definitely on Switch and PlayStation, though. Yeah, I always pick the wrong path first, too. It's so annoying. Two children of the Solstice have come for their rite of passage, but I also sense one who does not belong here. Is he brave or foolish? Oh, let's find out. Oh, look at this guy. He's all wispy. Welcome, young adventurers, to this sacred pond. Nice to meet ya. Elder Mist, my name is Garl. My, what a gregarious one you are. Enthusiasm is certainly welcome in this place of meditation, but its rites are not meant for the common folk. Children of the Solstice, step forward. Oh. Ho, ho, ho. It seems you show great potential indeed. Have you woven your will into celestial fabrics? We have, Elder Mist. Then come closer and let them be imbued by the sacred pond's magic. All right. Let's get our weaves done. Oh, tremendous resonance. Wear them with purpose, for they will augment your innate magic. You shall henceforth have light in the darkest places and protection against the minions of the Fleshmancer. I don't feel any different. Yeah, me neither. Oh, rest assured, the ability to use magic without using magic has taken root in you indeed. In the many battles that await you, victory will often demand the use of more offensive magic than one can sustain through spells alone. That is why attunement to live mana is paramount. Live mana? Oh! It allows your attacks to draw from the magic bestowed upon you at birth. And judging by the resonance you create, this power should even extend to your traveling companions. Are you ready? Live mana will start manifesting for you the next time you enter battle. Are you ready for your final test? Elder Mist like to go with them. Hope. The Elder Mist trials have never been undertaken by anyone but aspiring Solstice Warriors. But I want to go with them, please. Interesting. You are the first of the common folk to ever make such a request. He sure is a peculiar one. No doubt limited with it comes to combat, but the warmth of his heart. Could he bring it back? What was it? Whenever they emphasize something with a different color, it means something, right? I will allow it. All right. Thanks, Elder Mist. Consider it a test of your ability to act as a companion to Solstice Warriors. I won't fail. Now, Then shall we begin? Just breathe in and... Dun, dun, dun. Behold, the Elder Mist Trials. In order to pass, you must bring 3 big artifacts together by completing their associated challenges. The monsters that will try to stop you are immune to physical attacks, and the use of offensive spells is prohibited. What? But how then? Oh, that is why you must use magic without using magic. Trial waits, Godspeed. Oh, okay, so we can't attack, and we can't use offensive magic. Interesting. Let's see how this goes. Oh, he looks cute though. Is that... Oh, we have to attack. But does no damage. Attack did nothing. And we can't use spells here. Look, some little orbs appeared when you attacked. Maybe that's live mana? Could be. Feel kind of pulled towards them. What do I do? Oh. What? Okay, so you can get the mana. Okay. Interesting. It worked. How does it feel? Like power, so if I attack, I should do magic damage now. Nice. Oh, that's cool. So you attack once, it gets the little magic orbs, and then you suck them up, and then you can attack. That's cool. Quick attacks now will generate live mana. Hold right trigger and press A to absorb a charge and boost. Up to 3 boosting charges can be stacked, each adding a portion of your character's magic attack stat to their next action to increase its power. In the case of boosting regular attacks, the character's innate magic damage type, they have one, is also added on top of their weapon's damage type. Whether you are dealing with an intricate block pattern, need to make your next healing spell ready really count, or you just want to deal more damage, remember to boost. All right, we gotta remember to boost. Good night, Wolf. I don't know if I'm good at ASMR. But I always get comments about my ASMR adjacent video sounding voice. So I imagine just making videos, right, would be close enough. Yeah, Xenoblade X vibes. Let's see. What else did I miss? Oh, I gotta train on Theater Rhythm. That is true. I do have that on the 3DS. I should do that. I always pick the wrong path. I hate it when there's a fork and you pick the one that advances the story and you can't go back to check the other path. I always do that, and I don't like that either. That's like the worst design. I like the way Expedition 33's way of highlighting the story path so you could avoid it. Yeah, they did that with the lights, right? So I like that too, especially when it's, you know, tied into the design of the game. It's very well done, I thought. Have you ever thought of doing... Yes. Okay, I think we're all caught up. Now, let's boost and save. How are we? Might as well camp. We could cook. We got a sandwich we can make. Look how good that sandwich looks. Some salad. And some jam. And should we rest? Might as well. It doesn't hurt to rest. Like, there's not like an item that we have to use. Like, you know, in Chrono Trigger they have the... What do they call it? The, it's not a tent. What is it called? Whatever they have in Chrono Trigger that you could use as a save point to heal everyone up. Oh, this has 3 diversion paths now. I'll go with the left one first. Because why not? Oh, so they're little warp things. That's cool. And What are you? You got a basic armor. Who should I give basic armor to? I guess you have the least health. So, did you have? Okay, we'll get a vest too. Oh, so that's nice. When you preemptively attack, then you could just suck in this. Okay, well. Ooh. Alright, so common guy helps. And then you have... Nice. We got some more food. And... Was I supposed to do that? Hopefully I was. I didn't miss some item or something. Let's go. We'll suck some of those orbs. And then we'll attack for us. So we'll definitely have to use, it looks like, food items here. So I guess that's why they're giving us so many ingredients. I probably should preemptively heal him. What's the least amount? 5. I'm guessing the jam will be used later on, right? For more complicated stuff. Yeah, I'll just give you a tomato club. Gotta be a little conservative, I think, with our food for now, because I don't know how long this segment will be. Oh, is that it? Okay. I guess we'll go back. That wasn't very much in that area. I don't think this is like an RPG where you get people and they disappear. But I could be wrong. I think definitely the 2 Solstice Warriors are permanent. I don't know about Garl though, or if we're gonna get anyone else in our party. This is a blind playthrough, so I'm not really sure who we get. So maybe others who have played this before can answer that. Or jump in here. Oh, I missed the treasure chest. Of course. Jump back! Do you not jump back? No! Maybe I could jump from above. Oh man. Okay, good. Found a shiny pearl. Now go back up. All these floaty blocks. Cool. Ah, I couldn't hit him before. That's alright though. We'll use you to attack first. Yes. Get you out of the way. Can't block these things. I'm awful. So you have to attack. And I'll attack you. I think we'll be safe for now if someone gets hit. Alright. I'm gonna have to eat something after this. That's why they give us ingredients, though. All the berries. Oh, man. Should I save the clubs? How much is a salad? 35. Well, I'll give them both salads. They both eat salads. Is that... Oh. Yeah, I feel like there's something I missed in the other part. We might have to backtrack again, but that's all right. We'll see what this brings us here. So we'll tap this. Oh, that did something. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we missed something on the left. We should go back. What did we miss? There'll be other characters, but the story swaps them in and out, so you'll be forced to play certain characters sometimes, but they are fun. And I think characters not in your party will still get XP, so that's nice. I like variety party members. Like when they give you the choice of like who to use in the lineup, I tend to just stick to the only however many there were. I think I did pull this. Or I did pull this. Okay, yeah, I think I didn't go up there. That's what I missed before. Here we go. I didn't hit him. No. Hold on. Okay. I need to get better at these time attacks. Here we go. Nami, don't worry, I will take care of the lost treasure chest. Yes, she will. Yeah, the graphics are really nice. Live Alive, like all the HDTD stuff looks nice, though I do think it looks a little samey after a while. So this is refreshing to see pixel art like this, I think. So we'll save. And cook. Got more berry jam to make. So the berry jam doesn't give us much. Is that used as an ingredient for something else? It must be, right? How are we? I'll rest. Just to conserve our food. Now, the middle path. Let's see where those little candle guys are. So can I jump? No jumping there. Okay, so it looks like the rock wall's here. And this is all glowy. What does this say? To get this artifact piece, you will need to answer 3 questions correctly. Let's see how well you learned. Of the 2 actions, which ones generate MP? Attacking. Correct. Oh, okay. We'll do it one at a time. I'm glad it's not asking 3 all at the same time, and then you have to start over. Whenever they do that, that's annoying. What's this question? What is the name of Mooncradle's school in the sky? Zenith Academy. Are these questions just easy? Maybe the third one's hard. Let's see. Let's get this treasure chest. We found a recipe for mushroom scramble. I think it helps that I've been narrating this game, so I remember these things really well. Let's see if I get the third one, though. One very important Solstice Warrior duty is to destroy dwellers who become vulnerable during which natural phenomenon? The eclipse. Yeah, I got 3 for 3. I usually do really bad at, like, when they ask questions because I don't usually narrate, you know, a game to this extent ever. So I think that's been helping me remember what these names are. Like the Trails ones, I always have to look up a guide for whenever they have a school like question segment. Because I don't have enough time to learn about all the lore from the books, like in the library and all that. Let's save this. Because it's here. Save, save. This is our last chance to prepare. Do you feel ready? Yes. Ho, ho, ho. Is he like Santa Claus? Like he keeps saying ho. The preparations are complete. It seems you understand the power of live mana. But can you master it? We shall see. Use of spells is now allowed again. Face me, children of the solstice. Oh man. He's big, isn't he? He's a chunky boy. So what do we want to do first? Guessing. Well, we could do a combo. No. I want to use a skill. I want to use the boomerang because it's cool. Let's see. Hopefully it's effective to him. No! I was bad. Oh no. I can't hurl? I guess he's too big to hurl. Oh man. Let's use a sunball. At least I just have to press this down. No! Been KO'd! So I can't nourish a KO'd person. Oh man, this is not looking good. I probably should feed you. Gotta stay alive long enough. Man, this is gonna test my abilities here. Or lack thereof. I was not prepared. Oh. Oh gosh, I can't do the time stuff, but she's back. Okay, we want to do maybe a combo? I should have kept that so I could do the mending light. Oh no. That sucks. Oh man, I died. Game over. Okay, I need to get better. Let's see. Let's continue and see what happens. So I need to get better at definitely dodging. Let's see if I can get it this time. This is gonna be like Expedition 33 all over for me again. I had to, whenever I had to do the bosses, I had to do the same boss over and over before I got the timing right. Well, let's see. He's not, I don't know if he's the first boss. We've done some bosses in the past. I'm gonna keep the heal all thing there though, because man, hopefully I get better at this boomerang. Or should I keep the boomerang? I'll just attack. Can't do this correctly. Okay. So I have this. I'm guessing this is something I want to keep. makes him vulnerable. I can't get the timing right. He's down. No. Oh, I think I'm gonna die again. This is not good. Nourish. Nourish, nourish. Because I can't do the combo with him down. Man. Guess I'll do this. That was not good. You could eat something. Let's eat this. Okay, okay. So I have my full heal combo left. Get the orbs. Do Mending Light combo. We need it. And fortunately, we're left with you, who doesn't need those. Okay, so we'll take these and able to dodge that a little bit. Oh man. Oh man. I feel like I'm missing something. Because even if you block, like, you still get hit. Do you have to be, like, perfect at blocking? Let's check in. You think I'm under leveled? Level 3? How do I increase my level? Let's see, it's a great game, but I feel like it holds your hand a bit too much throughout the game. Yeah, it's been pretty hand-holdy, but now I'm not doing so well. So I think I needed to hold my hand a little bit longer here. Oh man. Let's see, you save combo for healing. Okay, that makes sense. Only use MP for weakness puzzle. Yeah. Okay, so we'll just attack more, I guess. Now let's try that. So we did that. And I was able to block that kind of, because it made that sound. Get this. And hit it twice. Okay, kind of blocked that. Okay, so I think maybe what I'm doing wrong is I should use Garl first. So I keep forgetting that you're able to use any of the party members at any time. And I'm kind of at a predicament here. Should I use it on him? Nah, like they're more important, so I guess I'll use it on them. Sorry, Garl. Okay, that didn't... Oh, okay. I forgot there was a 1 there. That meant he didn't need to hit us. Okay. So I made 2 mistakes there. Oh well, we'll learn. We'll learn. It's here. I guess we'll just do Mending Light. It's alright. Don't want anyone to die. And then when I get a chance, I'll use Garl to then... Oh, I was not prepared for that. So we'll attack. So that these orbs are here. And I missed it again. But take this. Why did you hit it twice? Oh gosh. I don't have enough for this combo though. You can boost multiple times? That's only if you have all of them, right? Let's see. I'll get it eventually. I just feel like I haven't had the... Yeah, okay. We'll try again. Is this supposed to humble us, right? In the beginning? Because it was so easy up to this point. Yeah, I could target the sword. I was wondering if I should maybe try to take the sword out first. Maybe that's what I should do instead of him. Because I guess that makes sense. Just like, you know, like in Chrono Trigger, you're supposed to take out the exterior stuff first. So let's try that first. And hopefully I'll get the timing right. Because I think even if I do block, it still hits me like 17 or 16 HP each time. All right, we're ready. So I'll use you first. And then I will take this and attack the sword. We'll just try the sword. Nope, that way. You're supposed to attack twice. That didn't happen. And you will nourish your friend here, right? Yeah, I should nourish you. Attack. Okay, now we could do combos or skills. I guess I'll do... Puzzles, I'm always confused which one to do first. I guess I'll do you first. And then... Oh, that was not good. Oh well. And then I'll attack. Oh, nice. Okay, so I guess the sword is done. I guess that's what I was supposed to do in the beginning. Okay, this makes more sense now. And then... you're supposed to hit twice, but I keep getting the timing wrong. But that's alright. Now, take you. Oh well. Up, and then there you go. And then you'll attack. Okay, so yeah, just I guess getting the sword out of the way was the answer, right? Because that was what was basically killing me each time. So this is much easier. I feel silly for not realizing this sooner, but I guess that's the point of this, right? You're supposed to kind of learn what's the right thing to do. Okay, now I have to get the sword again. I also have to use this. So we'll do the moon boomerang, I guess. And hopefully I'll actually make this an interesting combo. Oh, I did it too soon again. And I guess I'll use Mending Light so we don't die. He heals himself too? No. No. Why? Okay. We'll get that sword out of the way. No. You're supposed to hit it twice. There you go. Oh, okay. Oh, well. I keep hitting it too soon, but at least we got the sword out of the way, so I'll get him again. Let me nourish you. Keep not dodging that. Okay. Okay, let's do the Snoom Boomerang. Unfortunately, he can't do his skill, but you could do your skill, right? I just attack you, would that be enough? Okay, let's attack you first. So the orbs come out, and then, nice. And then, no, you're supposed to do it twice. And the sword's back, no. I really wish they would have the enemy's health shown, because I want to know how close I am to beating him. I keep doing this wrong, but oh well. Okay, I'll do boomerang again. Finally! Got him. Oh man. So you could boost 3 times. Oh, that's right. I remember them saying that in the tutorial. That's good to know though. I'll have to keep that in mind later. But how formidable after... Was that our 5th try? But oh well, we got it down, at least. Oh, a bright future awaits you indeed. Valere and Vale, I name you Solstice Warriors. We did it, Valere. Finally. Congratulations, guys. When you are ready to leave this place, find me back at the Secrets Pond, and I will tell you of your respective prophecies. Don't take too long. Oh. Well, let's save this. So I have to go through that again. Though it wasn't bad once you realized you're supposed to take out the sword first. I should have realized that, but I'm glad it's over. 3rd time's the charm. But yeah, it's just like Chrono Trigger, where I guess you have to know the secret of how to take out the guy, and then once you do, it's pretty straightforward. And then you just hope you do it enough times where the health bar disappears, even though you can't see it. Maybe there's some relic that lets you see the health bar, because it's annoying when you can't see an enemy's health bar, in my opinion at least. But shall we go to the Sacred Pond and see what happens? Return to Mountain Trail. He wasn't that hard. He was only hard because I didn't know the trick. And once you learn the trick, he's not hard. Good morning. The time has come to begin your journey. Morning? It's the middle of the night. Ah, yes. I suppose your friends should address that. What? Bring us the dawn. Oh, worry not. All it takes is for you to stand on a celestial rune. And then what? Something inside of you knows already. Right this way. Now, concentrate and bring us the dawn. Okay, so we have to use the left and right trigger while standing here. Change the time of day. Well, that's cool. Very cool. So it's dawn now. No way. Ho, ho, ho. That part is always easier by simply going for it. Now, in your travels, you will sometimes find mechanisms and seals powered by magical runes that react to the time of day. They were put into place by Solstice Warriors who came before you. Some concealed artifacts meant to help future members of the Order, such as yourselves, while others seal away evils that were too powerful to confront. Whether or not to look for these artifacts and challenges will be entirely up to you. Now, your journey can begin. Come and meet me beyond this chasm. Okay. Try using the crystals to change the smaller rune on the ground above and see what happens. Oh. Interesting. So, okay, so it's like a little puzzle. That's cool. And we do it here. For this pathway. Very cool. And thus we begin a new journey. Well, we've been going for, it looks like, 3.5 hours now, and I think this is maybe a good place to pause, and we'll pick up again tomorrow. I might try to learn or practice a little bit with the timing mechanisms because I'm still not very good at it, but practice usually helps improvement, at least. I don't know if I could safely say practice makes perfect in my case, but it should at least maybe have some improvement. But yeah, this is a nice mountain trail song. I agree. Let's see. Yeah, it's a pet peeve not seeing a life bar. That is the most 2D platformers. That is true. It's a pet peeve of mine as well. Let's see. I have not done any voice acting. I don't think I'm adept for that work, unfortunately. It would take a lot of practice, which I'm not sure if I'm qualified for. Let's see. Sea of Stars seems really comfy and charming. There's a blue-haired character. I like that. I do too. Just remind me of Tio and some other cool blue-haired characters out there. You've been here for 3 hours. Yeah, time flies by, doesn't it? If you've been here for the beginning. It always amazes me whenever I started streaming, just how long the sessions sometimes go. And I usually have to stop if I'm like hungry or something, but I prepared for this one. So thankfully, we'll be stopping because it's organically, I think, a good stopping point, not because I'm hungry. Let's see. Yeah, we will. How does this game compare to Trails? It's hard to compare the two because they are pretty different, especially when it comes to, you know, the mechanisms and the story structure, the graphical style. But it's fun. I've been enjoying it so far. I hope you guys have been enjoying this so far as well. And we'll see kind of how far we take this because I think this is like a 35 hour game. So I don't know if I'll finish it on stream, but I want to do at least a good chunk of it. And I'll definitely go as long as you guys would like me to continue streaming this game. So yeah, tomorrow we'll be at 4 p.m. Pacific time, and whenever that is in your time zone. And yeah, we'll get to more, hopefully, complex, time-sensitive, turn-based combat here, and learn a little bit more about this hero's journey, the Sea of Stars. So, oh, thanks for stopping by this first stream, Dino. Thanks everyone for being here. So, I released a video earlier today, if you haven't watched it yet, about all my pickups at Siege. So, some fun stories in that video, and I'm also planning to release another video this Friday. I'm kind of debating what the topic will be, but it might be just kind of looking at all the cool new releases that are happening later this year, because there's still a lot of releases, I think, to look forward to. So it might be me kind of ranking which ones I want to prioritize when it comes to new releases that are still coming. So hopefully that sounds interesting to you guys, and I'll catch you all later. Hopefully tomorrow, if you are down for watching the part 2 of the Sea of Stars stream. So you all have a good night or a good day wherever you are, and until next time, bye-bye.